Yeah. Let's go. Mic check, 1, 2, let the whole chat know we are back live with the Sinaguso show. Chat moving fast, lights hitting low, Guso gang locked in, now here we go. Lights come on and the chat rolls in. Sinaguso walks in with the grin. Mic too hot but the flow stays cold. It turns a little drama into reaction gold. Fedora tip with the leather coat clean. Classiest host on your computer screen. He leans in close, says, here we go. Everybody buckle up for this ain't a Guso show. No panic in the static, no rush in the tone. He can roast the whole mess without throwing a stone. Drama at the door, but he already knows how to flip that noise into part of the show. Sinaguso, running the stream, half hot takes and half fever dream. Laughing at drama, dodging the blows. Everybody is tuned to the Sinaguso show. Sinaguso, never too slow. Clips, roast, laughs, and reaction flow. One more wild night, everybody knows it all goes down on a Sinaguso. He keeps it cool when the common storm hits. Quick with the pause and the perfect quip. Sharp but fair, never chasing cheap heat. Turns every clip into a front row seat. Calling it straight when the stories bend. Still keeps respect from beginning to end. Stream gets weird and the chat gets quick. Sinaguso handles every trick. Guso gang moving like a wave in the room. Chat going loud when the beat says boom. Chaos comes knocking but he stays in control. Heart in the mix with a little bit of soul. I'll keep mama by his side with the pride. Queen of the chat when the comments rise. Scotty boom in the back making bass lines bloom. Tammy Whammy, therapist Tammy dropping wisdom in tune. Whammy with the good word, lighting up the room. Guso gang, raise your hands when the rhythm lands. Sinaguso stage rocking with the whole chat fam. Respecting the chat and the good vibes grow. Everybody is tuned to the Sinaguso show.
Perfection.
Running in the stream.
Let's fucking go.
Commentary, half fever dream. Laughing at drama, dodging the blows. Everybody is tuned to the Sinaguso show. Sinaguso does not move slow. Fall out, roasts and reaction flow. Another one. Everybody knows it all goes down on the Sinaguso show. Mic check. 1, 2. Left. Let the good vibes grow.
There's no snare. Where's the snare on my headphones? What's up, y'all? Man, we got 24 in here already. Holy shit. What's going on? Am I having dad mode on or something? I see you, Oive. God. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Tammy? We got the beautiful women in the chat. Can we get some bees in the chat for the beautiful women? I got the funniest person that joined my fucking. I got the funniest person that. I just saw a funny ass name. Zach Tanny Mitchell, 5 gift memberships. Shout out to Zach Tanny Mitchell.
It's a shame about Ray.
That's a good song. I love that song. That's a great song. Zach Tandy with the Cinco gift memberships right off the bat. Holy shit. What's up, Zach Tandy? I hope you don't want Augie dead still. It's a shame about Zach. What's up, Zach? Glad to see you over here, man. See, you don't want to fully turn to the dark side. You got to learn your fucking Jedi powers at some point. All right, let's add that up, folks. What's going on? Oh, shit. I'm like trying to crop it. Damn it. With the chat still going. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. I think I got dad mode in here.
Yeah.
Dad mode, what up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Hold on. I got to address this real quick because Jonathan Aiden Scott, he wants everything on right away. Holy shit. I got to acknowledge this real quick, dad mode. Jonathan Aiden Scott, $200. $200. Holy shit. And dad mode, let me know next time you go live. I'm going to bless you.
Sounds good, bro.
Let me know a day before you go live on YouTube.
Okay.
Jonathan says, hey, Sinaguso and the Guso gang. It's the collaboration we've all been waiting for. Let's start this stream Sinaguso strong. Balling out like a pimp player. Oh, Jonathan, you're too good to me, brother. You're too good to me, brother. Holy shit. Ray, you better get on quick. You're getting mogged into oblivion. Every streamer better get on quick. You're getting mogged. Holy shit. Let me holy shit. Out the gate. Jonathan Aiden Scott, you're too good to me, brother. Too good to me. We're gonna get dad mode on here. I'm gonna get pimped out real quick because I might as well. Because we're over 200. Let me get dad mode on here. Oh shit. Okay. And let me know, make sure I don't have him echoing. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust him. In dad mode, can you see the chat?
Hold on. No, I don't have it pulled up. Let me get to it.
Okay. They get a little rambunctious. Hold on. I'm going to get pimped out real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If you guys have a question for dad mode, please. Probably super chat will be the best way because I'm gonna give him my undivided attention. And my mods, if anyone's trying to put numbers in the chat that resemble any sort of doxing, please delete that comment. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, Aurora comedy vids. Yeah, I'll bring that up. That's funny. Yeah, that was something.
Okay, that's better. Now, dad mode, I have a thing. You could call it a gimmick if you want. When I'm on stream, at $50, I put on the big baller chain. It's like a ritual I do. It's not like a Hollywood satanic thing. It's just a ritual I do. Then at 100, I put on what I call hater blockers.
Oh yeah, that's what I call those. That's like a 2008 like thing.
Oh yeah. And then I know everyone's gonna give me a ton of shit for this. I got the fedora at 150, and then the big baller leather jacket at 200, because Jonathan A. and Scott was so kind to bless me right off the bat. Dad mode, how the hell are you doing, brother?
Not too bad, man. Yeah, you got the whole like Heisenberg thing going. It's pretty dope.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, I guess you could either do the wig at 200 or do that. So I guess.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. You know, I have a feeling like if I was to go to Turkey and spend $5,000 for a hair transplant, I think I might. You think I might have as much coverage as you?
I had a friend that actually he got that done. I have like a friend that lives. He lives in Greece, and then he also lives in Oregon. And he went to Turkey and got one done. And it doesn't look that bad, honestly. He wasn't like super bald. He had it was like a little patch in the back, but doesn't look too bad. I don't know how it looks if you're like straight bald.
Yeah. You know, I went down that rabbit hole before on YouTube watching the transplants. Now they do it better. Before they used to take the slice out the back of your, like where your skull meets your neck.
Yeah.
And that's kind of brutal. And then I heard Joe Rogan did that twice and it still doesn't have any hair.
The fuck? Yeah, well, yeah, if I was going bald, I'd just shave it. Like, fuck it at that point. But like there's some guys, they tattoo like the little specks, where it looks like they have shaved head.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even do that.
No, I wouldn't do that either. That would cost a fortune.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How old are you, Dad Bone?
I just turned 41.
Holy shit. I thought you were younger than that.
Nah,
I
was
born in your 30s.
I was born 85.
Okay, I'm 82. I'm old as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother, I have an older brother who was born 83. So.
Okay, so what do you like to go by? Dad mode, James, Prince of the Manosphere?
People just call me James usually.
Okay, James. We'll go James. But then I might say dad mode in case anyone
whatever shorthand is easiest for you. I mean, like, some people call me Jimmy. Like I have a few friends that call me Jimmy. Either way, it does whatever flows off the tongue best. Oh, dude. Yeah. Chad's in here, dude. Chad Elkin, my boy.
Yeah,
Chad Elkin.
Chad hops up in here sometimes. What up, Chad? When are you doing my taxes? Oh, real quick,
yeah,
I want to shout out Anabolics for being a channel supporter for 3 months. I only charge a buckaroo. It's $1, and whatever YouTube ads on, that's on them. And Kayaks, 10 buckaroos. He just says, "How would you feel?" I don't know. Who are you referring to?
About
Kayaks? What? I don't know. Dapper Dev. Oh, I forgot to say Dapper Dev says what up. And Dapper Dev with 10 buckaroos. Holy shit.
Yeah,
he says, "I'm here. I've got it playing in the background while I'm working. Good to see you,
Nice.
fellas." Shout out to Dapper Dev. He's a good dude. Dev's a good dude. He came on my stream back when I was first starting out, and I was orange.
Nice.
I was orange, and I was echoing him. I was playing his audio twice. I was playing the browser and the desktop, so he was echoing crazy. But yeah, I was watching Dad Mode's live one day because I forget what day it was, but I wasn't doing nothing but playing Fallout or something. I'm like, let me watch Dad Mode's live. And, Dad Mode's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. And I know we probably had some back and forth. Like I made a video about Dad Mode, and then he said I was a Temu Bill Burr. But hey, come on, I'm cooler than Bill Burr. Come on, man.
It's the internet, man. It's all in good fun.
It's all good. Dad Mode's a good dude. I'm gonna subscribe to Dad Mode after this. I followed him on Kick. Follow him on Kick. Follow me on Kick and subscribe to me because I'm 130 away from 2,000 subs.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I just want to hit 2,000. I'll be cool with that. And then maybe 10,000. I don't know. But Dad Mode, you got 65,000 subs.
Yeah, almost.
I mean, you got to be making some good money on YouTube.
I mean, I use YouTube. Well, I mean, I get decent AdSense. Depends on the month, and then I also do like consulting. So like the bulk of it comes from using YouTube as just like a lead generation tool for that. And then I get like people that call me on that connect with me number, which is pretty cool. That gives me like an extra like $500 or $600 a month.
Yeah, I was watching. It wasn't a recent video, but I was watching one of Jack Morgan's videos where it wasn't him doing reacts. His just in his basement now or whatever.
Yeah, I did a video with him the other day.
I haven't seen it though because I was looking at your channel and I couldn't find it.
Oh, it's not on my channel. It's just on his channel.
Oh, is it on his primary channel or second?
Yeah, it's on his main one, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because I was watching your live. Jonathan Aiden Scott 50. Oh, wrong button. 50 gift memberships. Guys, we're going to have to bless Dad Mode the next time he's live on YouTube. I know I'm going to bless him, but I want you guys to bless him too. Jonathan Aiden Scott. Holy shit. You're too good to me.
Nice.
You're too good to me, Jonathan.
50 gifted, brother.
Yeah. Well, I keep my gifted real cheap. So my first tier is $1. Second tier is $2 buckaroos. And Tammy, Dad Mode, I have a lot of beautiful women watching right now. I have at least 5 or 6 beautiful women who frequent the Sinaguso chat.
Yeah.
Tammy says, hey there from Therapist Tammy. Good to see everyone tonight. 10 buckaroos from Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Too kind to me, sister.
It's my aunt's name.
I
have an aunt with fake boobs named Tammy.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I like women more natural, I like natural big ones. I'm not too big a fan of the implants or whatever.
Yeah, I don't mind it too much. Either or is fine.
I mean, as long as they look really good.
Yeah. As long as it's done well, it's not too bad.
So, Dad, I want to know. So anyone not watching or anyone watching who might not know who you are or who are not familiar with you,
yeah,
maybe just tell them, what is the Dad Mode and Dark Mode channel about? And what is the purpose of it? Is it to help men? Is it a hobby? Is it for money? Or is it all of the above?
It's not really a hobby. I mean, it's all the above minus a hobby thing. I started it like last March. Because yeah, I'd watched like a Legion of Men video,
Yeah,
and
I used to
he's
watch
like,
him a lot.
yeah, I don't really watch him anymore, but
No.
he like, yeah, he kind of fell off.
Yeah,
But
he fell off.
well, I was just I'd been in sales for over a decade, and I was really sick of it because I'm pretty analytical. Sales is really emotionally like exhausting because I have to talk
Yeah,
to people all day.
yeah,
And so I was doing like a lot of cold calling and I just hated it. And so I'm like, well, I'll try YouTube because I tried YouTube a few other times, like in 2018, 2019. It just didn't like, it kind of flopped.
yeah.
Um, but it was like I wasn't in the same niche. It was like a more religious thing when I was religious. And so I did that for a little bit. But um, yeah, I was doing sales, like working from home, and then started doing it, just uploading videos. A lot of those videos are still I archived some of them because some of them are really bad, but um yeah, there's a few older ones on there if you like go back to the beginning. But yeah, I just kept doing it consistently. Um and then I had like so I started out with like 37 subs and that was in March of 2025. And then I had 397 in July, and then I posted the video, that what was the video? It was, "We were raised by women who hated men," or whatever, and then that got a lot of that was the one that actually, like, exploded, and then my
That
view
that
then
reminds me of something Tyler Durden would say from Fight
ironically,
Club.
after that, that's where I was watching Fight Club, and then it made me think of that. It made me come up with
Yeah,
that. That was,
yeah.
like, the thesis or whatever, and then I made another video that followed that, it was a juxtaposition of me when I was, like, 19 with, like, 2 black eyes. It was, like, my driver's license picture because I got, like, punched in the face, um, over, like, drugs, and then they stole my wallet, and then
Damn.
I had to get an ID with 2 black eyes and a broken nose.
Oh,
So
that sucks.
it's like a picture of that and then a picture of me like present day. And it was like I forgot. I think I had Fight Club in the title, but that's when I met Raymond because he like commented on he commented on another video. I can't remember which one, but he hit me up and he emailed me and then he asked to come on. I had no idea. I think I had followed him, but I hadn't really I'd watched maybe some of his earlier stuff that was more like normal. Uh and then I wasn't familiar with him. And then I went on to his like stream. That's how I met him. But I guess go back to answer your question. I mean, I do it for a living now, but I didn't do it for a living for the longest time. It was not like a hobby, but it was like a side. I guess if you want to call it a side hustle. I don't really like that term. It's kind of lame, but I just did that I just did that while I worked at the same time, and then eventually I was able to just work solely doing this. But it took a bit, a lot faster than what I thought it would be.
Are you
But
you still doing sales then?
no, I haven't done. The last time I had a W-2 job was July of last year.
Oh, so you're just doing the YouTube thing?
Yeah, well, YouTube, and then I also do consulting. So I have my own consulting business where, because I do, since I've dealt with, because I started it because, um, yeah, back when I was 20, like late 20s, dated the wrong chick, and like I had a girlfriend, and then we got pregnant on accident. Things didn't work out, and then yeah, that was like a whole horrible thing that happened. I had to deal with the family court system, and so I
Right.
had a lot of like crazy shit happen
Oh yeah.
throughout the years in my like because that happened when I was almost 30. And so like most of my 30s have been spent like just dealing with like learning about the family court system firsthand. And so I have a lot of like I've dealt with a lot of shit. And then I was like a drug addict when I was like a teenager and like early 20s. And so I like help dudes that have like gone through similar stuff. Like mostly it's like a lot of it's dudes that have gone through like parental alienation or they're dealing with like a high conflict some type of co-parenting situation with their baby mama. So it's a lot of guys like that really. So I kind of help walk them through that, help them with some like strategy. I mean, I'm not an attorney. I have met like an attorney and a paralegal through my channel that I'm good friends with now. And so they kind of like help me with some stuff, but that I just kind of I don't give them legal advice, but I just kind of map out like, hey, if this was me, this is what I would do, kind of stuff.
Yeah. So it sounds like your son's pretty young. Like he's 3?
No, he's 11.
Oh, he's 11. Oh, I thought you said in your oh fuck. I'm like a decade off here because you said you're late 20s, and I'm thinking you're late 30s.
Oh, I'm
My
old as
bad.
no, I'm old as frick now, dude. Like, yeah, I mean that, yeah, he was born when I was 29, and so, and then now I'm 41. So
Yeah, I've known so many guys who've had a kid with someone they're not married to, the baby mama. I know
yeah,
a lot of people don't like hearing that. But and then they don't get along, cuz that's got to be the worst when you're arguing with the baby mama and you got a kid in the middle, you
yeah.
know. And I don't do you have are you guys like 50-50 custody?
No, no, I mean, like, so, usually, so I moved because we both met when I was in Oregon, and then she had family in Michigan, so I had to move to Michigan. So I moved to Detroit. Like, I moved to Detroit the day that Robin Williams died. Like, that was like my introduction to Michigan. Well, I had been to Michigan before to like visit her family, like prior to that, but I'd never been to Detroit, just like Grand Rapids area. But Yeah, no, they don't they don't usually grant some states like Kentucky now they kind of do like they start off like 50-50, but it's a lot different if you're not married. Because I wasn't even because for a while I had to prove paternity first before I could do
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else. So, but yeah, the court is pretty biased towards dudes, and so that's a huge. I used to talk more heavily about that. Um, but what's really weird is like my channel, like it didn't really get a lot of views when I talked about that stuff. So I was like, so I kind of thrown in like the philosophy aspect to it. Um, and then that gained more traction. But what gained the most traction initially was I would talk about like I did a video on like religious deconstruction. I just talked about how I wasn't Christian anymore. And like I kept having to make videos like that for a while because that's all anybody wanted to watch like on my channel was just like me bashing Christians. So I did that for a bit and then was able to finally like wiggle my way out of that. But the mob is fickle, so I kind of had to
Oh
change it up
yeah.
a few times.
Yeah. So you're not a religious man right now. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, no, not anymore. I was like, I grew up Protestant because I grew up in Texas, so I grew up in West Texas, and I left there like when I was in my mid 20s and moved to the west side of the state, or moved to the West Coast, Pacific Northwest, and then moved here, and then I was like, I converted to Catholicism when I was like 32, and then once I was 39 ish, yeah, 39, close to 40, I just left the church completely.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, I just want to say we got 60 viewers. Can you guys smash the like button? I don't know if
Hell
that
yeah.
helps. And also, throwaway email sent me 5 buckaroos. Thank you, brother. He says, he says, about how long do you think until Ray starts stream sniping this episode? If
I
he
can
isn't
check. I
already
can check
watching
Kick.
from his phone.
I can check. I can check Kick
If
right
he's
now.
not
Let's see.
already watching from his phone while on the toilet or whatever. Brutal. Thank you, throwaway email. Very generous, brother.
Heck yeah. All right, I recognize Jonathan Aiden Scott from Ray's streams.
Yeah, he was mistreated over at Ray's channel, and now he's over here. He has a safe space at the Sinaguso show. Pinky, what's
Dude.
up? We got a lot of beautiful women watching right now, Dad Mode.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the thing is like my streams attract a few women. Like, so yeah, I don't. Dude, I honestly like I had never heard the term sex haver until I met Raymond. Like I didn't know that was
strange.
a thing.
That's a strange thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never really. I mean, crazy baby mama drama aside, like as far as like just when I was, like I guess hooking up with chicks, that was not really hard for me to do. It's like I mean, I wasn't like I was no Casanova, but like my brother, he was really good at like he had really good game. And I kind of learned from him. We would ask chicks out or ask for chicks numbers like in the mall, like in the late 90s. We'd call it like macking. We'd go to the mall to mac. And
I tried that sometimes.
Yeah, it's well now fucking A, there's like 2 people at the mall, so it'd be kind of difficult to do it now. But I mean, that's kind of how I learned to like approach women. And then, but I mean, I don't know, like I was like emo and scene and shit. And then there's pretty hot chicks that were in that scene in like the mid 2000s. Yeah. So, but I mean, I've always like been able to be the heartthrob of some chicks. I don't know. I'm not like, I mean, I'm pretty average. I got like a 5 or 6. I mean, I was probably more attractive when I was younger, but I mean, I'm no Brad Pitt, I know, but
No, you said you hit the genetic lottery.
I was just that was just to fuck with Ray. I was just
No, I
joking.
will say for 41, you still got good hair coverage. Like I'd pay 5 G's to have the hair that Dad Mode has right now. I'd pay 5 G's
Well, I mean,
and go to Turkey.
according to Raymond, my hairline felt him. So there's just all these things that felt him that I didn't even know. I didn't like these terms like felting,
I know.
mogging. I
It's
didn't even
all
know any of these
internet
terms,
stuff.
dude. I didn't know this shit until like Raymond, because he used all these things. And I'd go to like the chat or I'd go to like something. I'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He think like, because oh yeah, there was somebody in the chat that wanted for me to talk about, yeah, Aurora comedy vids wanted me to bring up his live stream from New Year's, like from a few months ago, which was really funny. Chad was actually on that stream as well, and so so he invited me, like his Raymond's chat wanted me to come on, and so he ended up having me on and Chad. So we had this, this bro 3-way going on the stream, and Ray was just like asking me like, "What's up, dude?" And I was just kind of just giving him like an update to your bro, like, "Hey, bro, this is what's been going on." I just told him that, yeah, there was like some girl that liked my channel and she emailed me and we'd been texting. She was like interested in possibly having a relationship, and so we were just texting
Damn.
back and forth. And then he immediately, or not immediately, eventually, I was like eating at the same time, and he eventually like cut me off of the live stream.
Damn.
Because he said I was mogging or bragging or something. Apparently I'm not allowed to talk about women
Yeah,
that
what
I'm
the
talking
hell?
to. So he didn't like that. So he kicked me. He ended up putting me back on, but he like for like 10 minutes straight, he was like just lamenting about, he was like, James knew what he was doing. He was bragging. Like, I wasn't bragging. I was just talking, dude. I've never been around a guy that would like get pissed off by that about
Yeah.
like talking about chicks. Like, but I've never met like someone that hasn't been laid in a decade. So like that's like really new for me. But yeah.
Well, you don't want to be around jealous people because they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your success, whether it's women or money, or you're great at playing chess or something. I don't want
Yeah.
to. I don't want any jealous people in my circle. I don't want them. I don't want them jealous of me. But I will say, I was watching your live stream. I was stream sniping you actually,
Yeah.
as you probably saw when
Yeah, I was.
my first day on Kick, and you were talking about the Raymond situation, which was kind of here. It was kind of hard to hear because you were like,
oh,
you
yeah,
had some Bipsy talking.
Part of it that Bipsy was talking, I didn't even. I had like, I took my headphones off. I forgot that Bipsy was playing, but I eventually paused her. But no, yeah, like that's what, because Raymond said some, like, we're not friends. Like, I got his phone number like last year whenever he discovered me and I was on a stream. But the only time, like, I didn't really know him that well. And I tried to be bro, or like a bro to him, or whatever, because I eventually found out that he was sexually handicapped. And so I was trying to like be a bro, but he didn't, he doesn't he doesn't like advice. He'll
Are
like,
you talking about the broken groin? Is that what you mean by
no.
handicapped?
Oh, I forgot about that. No, that was just a joke. Not, I forgot about his groin thing, but no, not his hernia. Just his lack of game, I guess. But just the fact that he can't really get chicks. But it was what was I? Yeah, he just 'cause I tried to be like nice to him, whatever, and I did support a stream for a little bit. I probably donated maybe a few $100.
Yeah.
And like, I guess his stream was like slightly entertaining and whatnot. I mean, but he'd crash out. I just kind of put it on like for background stuff. But I would engage like with some of the stuff. Like Raymond can say like he's like the most self-aware, unself-aware person that I think I've met, because he's
Yeah,
like self-aware of shit, but then he's like also not. It's hard to really like explain, but he's just like he treated me fine until I surpassed his subscriber count, and then
Right.
that's when he acted differently, and then he'd like because there'd be times where I wasn't even on in his chat, but I'd be like listening to his stream while I'm like doing something else, and then he would randomly start talking about me. Um, oh, somebody Raymond's other channel.
There's a good chance that could not be Raymond.
Raymond James, you are a worm.
That could. I'm not sure exactly if they're the underscore whatever that symbol is.
Hold on.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It probably is. I don't care. But
I am
no,
fucking aware, asshole.
I try to be his bro, but he just didn't want to be my bro. So
yeah, for anyone like I don't know the whole lore, and maybe I don't know if anyone watching does, but because I remember sometimes you were his moderator, and then sometimes he'd unmod you.
He'd unmod me. Yeah, he would
I
like
don't know the
unmod
whole
me.
lore. Maybe if you want to explain the lore, so
He
everyone
made
knows.
well he made some joke once about he was going to be like equal opportunity. He was going to have equality for all, and I just made a joke. I was like, what about sex havers? And then he got mad about my joke, and then he unmodded me. And then there was one time where somebody was being rude to me, and I timed them out, and then he unmodded me for abuse of power or something.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know. He's always said these things about me, but yeah, he'd always talk about like he treated me differently once I hit like 50K subs.
Oh yeah.
And then there was like he ended up like I somehow like stumbled across him, like he said something, I think it was in his like I think it was from his I don't know where it was from, but basically he accused me of like ghosting his stream because I hit 50K and I was too good for his channel or something. But I went to the ER like that week, like because I had like an anxiety attack, and I thought I was like, am I having a heart attack or a stroke? I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, either way, like it's just he said a bunch of stuff that was just he treated me like shit on his stream quite a bit, but I was just kind of like I like that's the thing is like we have an overlap of an audience, and I was just trying to be professional. I just kind of viewed it as like not kissing his ass, but I wasn't doing it for him. I was doing it for me because I just wanted to like keep the peace or whatever. I didn't want to be unprofessional, so I just kind of viewed him as like I guess like a colleague in a sense, since we both like are kind of like employees of Google more or less, because that's pretty much what we are. Just we sell ads. So yeah, just he just kept saying he would like flip out on me and do all these things and like say these things about me behind my back. Like I would
on
be
his stream for everyone to see.
Yeah, like on his stream, he would just bring me up randomly and stuff, and like things that are out of my control. It's like he got mad because that Make Life Medicine chick, because that's
she wanted you. She wanted you.
The only times he would ever text me is he would just text me like a video where somebody was talking shit. Like it was basically it. I'm like, don't you want to like ask me like, hey, what's up, bro? How are you doing? Like normal shit. It was always like that stuff. So and he was never good at texting back. So I'm just like, all right, he doesn't really want to be bros. So yeah, but either way, like because there were a few times where I'm like, dude, I can go down to Ohio, right? We can your dad can do some barbecue wherever the fuck, and then we can go. I know you don't drink anymore. We can go. I don't know, like I can be your. That's the thing is like,
yeah, you said you were gonna be his wingman in one stream, and he lost his shit.
Yeah, he got pissed. He didn't like that. He doesn't, because he's like, what am I supposed to do, Drake? Like, it's just like I honestly like I just wanted to like I kind of gave up. I was like, whatever the frick. And then I was on stream. And then somebody came into the chat and said that he said that I was view botting, which I got to the bottom of it. So whenever I became a Kick partner, they sent me an email. I posted it all on my channel where they sent me an email, and then there's like this private Discord server it's where you have like your own assigned like Kick manager, like partner manager, like account manager. And so they were like, we can help you with any ways to grow your stream. And then I was asking questions, and then they mentioned that they can like if you tell us like 24 hours ahead of time, then we can put you on the homepage under like featured creators. And I'm like, cool. So I told them, all right, I'm gonna stream this day, which was the day that you saw me, I think. And then yeah, that was where I got like a bunch of like people out of nowhere, because normally I would multi-stream on YouTube and stuff, and I'd get like 50 people on YouTube, and then I'd get Like the most I ever got was like 17 people on the kick side. And then I did that, and then all of a sudden it went to like a few hundred, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it got to like almost 2,300. I just thought I thought that was
a
just
lot.
like the whole and then also but the chat wasn't going. So I'm like, because I noticed that too. I was like, that's kind of weird that like I have all these people, but nobody's saying anything except for the people that normally say stuff on here. And so yeah, Raymond accused me of view botting, which I was like, nah, I didn't do anything. All I did was like, because I don't know if he has like an assigned kick person or whatever, but like it's on like a Discord where I'm like, hey, I'm streaming at this time. And then after that, I told him I was gonna stream on another day, and then I did. And then the view count was like super down. So I reached out to them, and they basically said, yeah, some like third party was trolling you, and they view botted you. So I didn't do it, but somebody else did.
Real quick, Dad mode. I got a couple super chats. Dan, thank you for the 2 buckaroos. He says, why does Ray have so many female and gay traits?
Well, don't tell him he should abandon women and be gay. He gets that all too. He don't like that one either. But like don't tell him to don't tell him to get a hooker. He'll get mad. Don't tell him to move. Don't tell him to travel. Don't tell him to go hiking.
My advice would be buy an e-bike. Try to talk to women on the bike trails. Maybe,
dude. I got so many women whenever I rode like I used to ride fixed gear bikes in Portland. I was like just a fixed gear riding hipster. It's like super like, I mean, it's super cliche, but it got a lot of chicks. I got a lot of chicks just riding bikes, and I was really good at riding fixed gear bikes.
What the hell's that? What's fixed gear?
A brakeless fixed gear. So it's the way bikes used to be, where because now you can coast, but with a fixed gear you can't coast. Like the pedals are always moving because it's a direct drivetrain. So there's a lock ring on the cog on the back wheel, and so for you to slow down, you have to put back pressure on your legs. So you basically use your legs to stop. So there's no
the pull back. Yeah, I used to have bikes like that all the time.
No, that's something else because that has like resistance. This you can actually pedal all the way backwards. Like that's like a coaster brake is what you're talking about. Okay. Like this doesn't have like a coaster brake mechanism. You can literally bike backwards. You can bike forwards, but the pedals, no matter which direction, they're always moving. And so the cool, sexy way to do it is to like lock your legs and you can skid. And so I just like rode around like skidding and like sketching off cars, like grabbing onto like buses and stuff, and like riding really fast. And I would also like race them on the velodrome out there at the Alpenrose track. And then but yeah, I was just like this hipster kid that just,
and that was in Oregon.
Yeah, I was like Portland back. I was
so
like,
you lived in Portland.
Yeah, from like 2009 to 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like a hipster out in Portland before it got crazy.
Oh, before everyone wanted to come there and be a hipster.
No, well, I was you can look it up. I was actually, if you have like Netflix or anything that you like, I was on Portlandia. Like I did extra stuff on Portlandia. Like I was on like several episodes of that. And then I did there's like a show called Grimm that was filmed out there. I did like an extra thing on that too.
That's cool.
So yeah, so that's how I would like meet chicks, is like, because then I did like I was on like there's this band called Starfucker, and they had a music video. It was back like there, like Craigslist is like heavily used to like find places to rent and also to find cool gigs and shit. And so this band Starfucker, they were pretty big at the time. They were shooting a music video, and this guy he did some work on I think it was Coraline, that movie. He did some like CGI stuff on that. Like he put a fucking like Craigslist post, and so I responded to it, and I got to be like in a music video just by doing that. And then I also did like a short film, this like cheesy short film where I get doored by this hot chick, and then we like date, and then I break up with her. Like it's so stuff like that. I just did like random things like that. I did some like modeling, like just really some cringe stuff in my 20s. But yeah, I mean, like I always like was around chicks, and I could still like get with chicks, but I don't know, like Raymond, I could not talk about that stuff because Raymond didn't like that. So
yeah. Real quick, Dad mode, I want to acknowledge Jonathan, Aiden, Scott. Thank you for the very generous $20 super chat. He says dealing with shit talking is a big part of streaming. How is the best way to deal with the trolls on YouTube? And is there a right way or a wrong way to podcast? Stay Sinaguso strong always. Thank you, Jonathan.
Was that for me?
I think it was. Yes. How do you best way to deal
I
with trolls on YouTube?
don't have fun with it. Either ignore it or just joke back, I guess. Like, that's the thing is like
They troll me a lot in here sometimes, and I don't even ban them. I just talk shit to them.
Like what? Like was that one Scotty dude? That Scotty Boom, whatever the fuck. He thinks I'm like a MGTOW plan or something. Like he thinks
where's Scotty at? He
thinks I'm a Fed. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not.
He
here.
thinks everyone's a Fed. I think he was saying something along the lines of, "Where's my apology from Dad Mode?" I think Scotty wants an apology from Dad Mode. I don't know why.
For what?
I don't know.
Well,
Scotty, get in here.
Well, he was like two-weighing like my chat with your chat because he was talking to me, asking me for an apology. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sorry, whatever. if I was mean to you, my bad. I don't remember. Yeah, I have no idea what he was talking about, but he was like in my chat, just basically because I guess everybody was saying I was crashing out or something about Raymond. Because yeah, I'd like bit my tongue for long enough. I'm just like, I just kind of like, I was like, whatever, dude. But that was the kind of thing that was just kind of pissed me off when I was just like, it's kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. He was like, because even still, like he insinuates that I like view botted or something. Either way, like whatever. But I was just sick of him talking shit. Like just it was like unwarranted stuff. Like because that was nothing but nice to him, trying to help him out. Like just trying to be a friend, I guess. But he doesn't want friends. He doesn't want advice. And then like what's funny is like it was about a month ago. Like I started watching like Griffin's like takes on him. And I thought they were really actually really accurate and funny. But yet Raymond flips out over them. I think they're
he hates Griffin.
Griffin's actually pretty funny. And like I have a lot of I'll screen record a lot of stuff, so I have so many clips of like Raymond crashing out over me.
Oh god, you should
like,
upload it.
I have a lot. Well, I don't ever
that shit
intend
would blow up.
I don't ever intend on making like content about it. It's just for my own amusement. And then I'll
like
send
whenever
it to,
you're having a bad day, just play a Raymond crash out.
Well, I told my brother and some of my friends about Raymond, and they're like, dude, he's a total loser, but he's really funny, and this is like really entertaining. So I'm like, yeah, it's pretty entertaining. Like,
yeah. If I had some advice for Ray, buy a nice polo shirt. Do I look great or what? Ladies in the chat, do I look great with this polo? Every guy out there, buy a nice polo shirt. Dad Mode, I want to know, because I thought you were, I didn't realize you were self-employed through, mainly, I don't know if it's mainly Google or consulting. How long you been doing that? Like, no W-2 job.
Since July. So I've been doing that since I got monetized
last July.
Yeah, well, I got monetized August 1st for YouTube. And then I started using YouTube as a way as a lead gen. So all my clients come from my channel. And so the bulk of my income is from my consulting, and then the rest of it is from AdSense, like Google AdSense.
Yeah, nobody watches my shit. So no one watches my videos, but I'm way more successful live streaming, but my videos get no views. But real quick, we got Jonathan A. and Scott with 10 buckaroos. He says, the narcissist in Raymond doesn't allow him to take any responsibility for the wrongs he has in his life. What's wrong with Raymond, and what can he do to fix it? All right, Dad Mode. How can he fix it? What's wrong with him?
Well, I think that because a few times he's called him. Raymond has admitted that he's a narcissist in his own live streams before, and he's been doing this and he's also said that y'all don't pay me unless I crash out. So I think he's programmed his brain to where he has to maintain this persona or whatever. He has to be this like emotionally unregulated person just so he can get paid. Because that's literally how he makes his money.
It's like the character, kind of.
Yeah, well, it's
You're
just
playing
like,
a
I don't know.
character.
I don't know if he's LARPing or not, but I mean, because he crashed out on me like a few weeks ago because that's the thing is like he'll say he's dead broke, but then but then he also bragged about making 100K last year.
Yeah.
So
how's that? As
'cause
a
I was like-
single man with no children, that's good money.
yeah, because I called it out. I was like 100. You made 100K last year, and he like screamed at me. He told me to stop talking about the money because I'm like, but you constantly say you're broke.
Yeah, it's like you're contradicting yourself. I made over 100K last year. I'm broke. It's like, what?
Yeah. And then he'll gripe about like his internet bill going up like $5 or something, or like he crashed out once because some product at Home Depot was like it was like 3 something instead of 213 like it used to always be, like shit like that. So like I don't know, I kind of like assume that he's more of like a miser where he just kind of sits on his money.
That's what I always say.
Lives in squalor or something.
Yeah.
Because his house is like not like because he said he didn't fix up the house that he lives in as well as he did the one that he rented out. So I'm like, well, and I've seen like shots of his kitchen and it's kind of messy. So I'm assuming he lives in squalor and just like stows that money away. Because then he bought like a $3,000 PC. I know that because he said it was $3,000 in his stream and he put it together live. And then he bought the camera that I have, which is like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is like $600-$700.
Yeah, you got a nice camera.
It was just like, yeah, it shoots in 4K and stuff, and it's just I don't know. That's what I've been using. I've been using.
He's
the same thing the
mogging
whole
me.
time.
He's mogging me with that camera.
It's like you should get one, dude. It's actually pretty kick ass. I like it. Raymond actually hates this camera. He always bitches about it, but I think it's good.
Oh yeah, email me that whatever that camera is, because I forgot I was gonna ask you that. So thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, as far as like, dude, if there was like a Freaky Friday situation and I got stuck in Raymond's body, dude, I could get laid in like a month.
Oh yeah.
Like it's nothing to do with his teeth or his hair. It has everything to do with his personality. That's it, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. So
like you can't be a little gremlin and
he can't even get friends, dude. Like he's just a bad person, like all around. Like he's not kind to the people that are trying to be kind to him, like unless they're paying him. So that was my beef with him, I guess. It was just that like he's making money just saying that he's broke when he's not, and then also I try to be nice to the guy and he constantly just talks crap on me and throws shade for no reason. So
yeah, that's not a good. That's not someone who's a friend. Real quick, Jonathan Aiden Scott, another 10 buckaroos. He says, answer any questions Scotty Boom has. Sinaguso. Scotty Boom, do you have a question? I see. Let me see if I can find a Scotty Boom question. He says, Ray claims dad mode turned on him because of the trolls in quotation marks.
Oh, I've got a clip of that. Yeah, he thinks that this is a troll farm operation, and he doesn't think that, he thinks I was influenced by them. That's what he said on his stream recently. He thinks that I'm being influenced by these bad actors. It's like, no, dude, he was just a douche, and then I just don't, and I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of done, like playing nice, I guess. And I'm not like lashing out after him. I'm just like done with his BS. And so like I kind of like, I guess maybe setting the record straight. He always has all kinds of conjecture he likes to throw out there, but he's like yeah, I'm compromised.
Yeah, he's working for he's live from Tel Aviv.
Yeah, live from Tel Aviv. BB.
Oh, they say 61% says dad mode is mogging me. That's terrible.
But no, it's just like I don't know. You're like, you can only be nice to someone for so long before you're just like, all right, dude, like knock this off. Like
yeah, it's like you go to pet a puppy or a dog and it bites you a couple times. It's like, all right, fuck you. I'm done petting you.
He thinks that this is like a clandestine agenda to silence him and take him off the internet. And so, and he thinks that I'm a part of that. He thinks that that y'all got to me, like the trolls got to me, and I've been flipped. No, like I was just sick of him treating me like crap in his chat
Yeah.
all the time while I was trying to be nice to him. And I would crack jokes and he didn't get it. And he'd just think I was like mogging him or something. It had nothing to do with him. Or I would be talking to somebody in his chat, like, and then he'd get mad. I'm like, it wasn't directed towards you. Like everything in the chat he thinks is a comment to him. But I was just talking to other people in the chat.
Yeah.
Because I remember slipping
That's
into
what
his
chat does.
yeah, I remember sliding into his chat like a few weeks ago just to say, because like Sarah, like he's got like 2 chicks, like Sarah and Lisa, and then there's like maybe a third one, Julie or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just was like, "What's up, Sarah?" That's basically I have no idea. I've never met her in real life. I was just saying, "What's up?"
Right.
And then he's like, "Oh, great, perfect
James
timing."
gonna steal her.
James comes in here just to remind me that no woman wants me. He said something like that. I'm just like, dude, like he just like hates me just because. Like, I mean, because that's the thing. Is like I have so many clips where
I think he's jealous. I think he's
no, he's
jealous
actually
of dad mode.
he has said that I have clips of him saying that he's jealous of me. He's jealous of my subscriber count. He's jealous of
The
like
hair.
the fact that hair, women, things like that. And so, but yeah, it's just. But that's the thing is like I'm not like Griffin. I'm not like gonna make content about it. I'm not gonna make any videos about him. Like I don't give a shit. That people don't want to watch that. Like except maybe for like a small portion of the internet. That's not enough to give me any decent AdSense revenue.
Yeah, there is a market for it, but there's also the chance that you know, Mr. Conservative will silence you with the cancel culture and strike your channel. Like many detractor channels, like sock puppets, anabolics, all these guys who have a following on the internet, it's like once you have detractor channels, it's almost like you made it because DSP has them. You know, Ian on YouTube, everybody. You know, it's like a badge of honor having detractor channels.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, if like people are throwing shade on the internet, that's the thing is like, he feeds the trolls, but you just like you don't feed the trolls. Like he's like, it's like he has like it's like the perfect the way he acts online. It's like the perfect like how to get trolls 101, how to get trolls to troll you. Because I mean I was bullied in school. I know how to handle bullies, and you don't give them a reaction. Like when people are making fun of you or doing whatever, they're looking for an instant reaction. So it's just he doesn't handle himself properly and regulate his emotions. He gives them what they're looking for, which is a reaction, and he gives a very strong one, and he doubles down and triples down and quadruples down. So, but yeah, I mean, to deal with trolls, you just ignore it or you just joke back. You just say something back as a joke, play along.
Yes. Now I have a question for you, Dad. But I ask a lot of guys in the situation of, like I described earlier. I know a lot of guys. They got the baby mama. They got the kid or two, and they're paying child support. And I want to know, how would your life be different, and where would you be at now if you never had a kid?
I have no idea. I would probably be some lefty hipster in Portland, probably. Like honestly, I have no idea. I'm glad I don't know. I mean, I like who I am. I like what like I mean it's been I don't know. Well, there was like some I forgot his name. There was like some author that said like when he was like on his deathbed, he looked back on his life and he realized that the times when he was going through adversity, those were like the best times of his life. When he was like happy, nothing was going on. It seemed like a waste. And that's kind of how I view it. I think that like when I look back on like the hard stuff that I've gone through, I actually it was in hindsight, it was actually a lot better time than what it felt like in the moment.
Oh, real quick, Damo, since you brought that up, there was a Stoic quote: if you never face adversity, you never have to prove yourself.
Yeah, I guess that would be true.
Like you never get tested.
Yeah, I mean, like prove yourself to yourself. Like it never actually sees because I mean, for this one guy that I follow, so he just basically says like what a real man is a guy with a backbone and balls, and so just yeah, I mean, if you never really have the opportunity to see what you're actually made of, then you're kind of you never really get to meet yourself, I guess.
Real quick. Dan, thank you for the 2 buckaroos. He says Jay. I don't know if he means James, but he
Oh
says
yeah, he said sing a song.
sing a song like back in the day. He loves it. Did you or were you singing before or
I don't know.
something?
Well, on my stream, I would like if somebody donated, I would sing karaoke, but I don't think Raymond knows about that. That was something I
I
did
never
like
seen that.
recently. Yeah, that you missed all the good shit. You showed up on my stream when I was taking my dog out to poop. And then when my AC crapped out and I had to like install it like on the fly. Um, but yeah, no, I would dude, there's like it's on my kick for like hours. Like people were donating and I was just singing like they pick songs, I pick songs. A lot of fun. Did a little bit of air drumming. Had a good time. Um, it was just something I did briefly. It was kind of like I'm like, well, I want to give something of value if people donate. I didn't like
Oh
ask
yeah,
people
yeah.
to donate, but I'm like, if you donate, I just came up with this good idea. I'm like, well, Ray does the wig thing and I'm not doing the wig thing, but hey, if you donate, I'll give you something of value. And I kind of wanted to do karaoke because I like karaoke. I did a lot of that in Portland. There's not a lot of good karaoke spots where I live now, but my son and I, we do karaoke at home. I have a karaoke machine here and busted out a lot.
See, I have what you call stage fright, so I would never want to get up and do karaoke.
Oh, dude, I have
Unless
stage
I
fright
have a
too.
few in me.
I that's the thing. I have like stage fright too, but that's like the one thing where I don't feel self conscious is that because I mean alcohol helps a little libation, but no, I would just like get up there and just do it. But I have like this like Tom DeLonge like affectation that I sing with like from Blink 182. So that kind of helps too because it's kind of comical in a way.
Yeah. Oh well, I have a viewer here tonight, Zach Tandy Mitchell. He does a bit of singing. Let me know if you can hear this.
It's a shame about Ray.
He does a little singing on his channel. Mr. Zach Tandy Mitchell. Shout out to Zach Tandy Mitchell. Oh, real quick, Dad Moan. I have a wife question. I told my wife to jot down some questions. Hold on, Jonathan, Aiden, Scott. He can't stop. He can't stop, folks. 20 buckaroos. Thank you, Jonathan. Too kind to me as always. I completely agree with you, James. Raymond is always playing 100% victim after he stirs the shit, causing everything that has happened in his life, except for maybe the doxing. Your thoughts? Stay Sinaguso strong.
He definitely has main character syndrome because everything always goes back to him some way, even if it has nothing to do with him. So yeah, there's that. I don't condone doxing. That's
No,
never
me
cool.
neither.
Like
Mods, no doxing in chat.
yeah, it sucks that that happened to him. I would agree with Griffin because he said in one of his videos, he's like, dude, don't confirm it on the internet. Like, even if people are like calling your number and they're
that's
like,
my social.
and they're leaking that, you don't confirm it online. That's like the dumbest thing you could do. So that's the thing. It's just he can't regulate his emotions. I really don't think he's meant for the internet, dude, because he can't even handle like a bro telling him like, hey, maybe fix your personality so you can get a woman, right? But then he'll say that he'll be heartfelt and say he wants a woman and all these nice things, but then he'll say the creepiest shit. That like the reason why he's not on YouTube is because of the things that he said. Because it's just like all he did is just goon after chicks and then said like very explicit things about what he'd like to do to them and like what he'd like to shoot on their faces.
Yeah, women.
So,
that's how I knew women took it down. I knew it was women.
He's an oversharer, so he says things that you should take to the grave. I actually like
and you shouldn't say on the live stream.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking about because I was talking to my brother and he's like, yeah, you like because I was thinking about just doing like a joke course to help incels to go from incel to sex haver as like a joke, and then just not like reference him, but like think of like what are some things that he does and says. That's how you do, like present that and be like, that's how you don't get a chick, like
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I actually have an entire document of like quotes that he said that like I'll have a whole
That you
list
should
of,
never say to women.
yeah, I have like a whole like Google Doc filled with like quotes from his stream of like because he'll like stand on his soapbox and like say scripture and like talk about how this is a clandestine operation against him, and he's just some guy at home that's just he just wants to say the truth. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that. He can do that. He can be normal and say normal things, but then he says like things I can't even. Well, since we're on YouTube, I can't even. I have to
You
bleep
probably
out
can't
most
even
of it.
say what he says.
I can't. That's the thing is I can't because I don't want to negatively affect your stream. But I think I can. I think there's one I can snag here that's basically proves my point. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I want a chick that puts out all the time, that does crazy things in BED. I want to be able to blank her up and blank her and blanking do the BDSM blank and blank all over her blank. I want to do blankety blank blank in bed and a lot of it. And why? Because every single one of my ex-girlfriends went off and did that blank with other men, and I want it to be exclusive.
Well, those guys were Chads.
That's why he can't get chicks. That's one of the reasons.
Yeah, a woman's gonna hear that and be like, "Oh, where do I sign up?"
Yeah, like I don't. It blows my mind. There aren't chicks just lining out the door for him.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say we got over 70 people watching. We only have 22 likes. Come on, guys! If you like stuff like this and want to see more stuff like this, you gotta smash the freaking like button. Okay, I got. Oh, before anyone gives me stuff, my beautiful black wife typed up some questions. And now, James, you don't have a problem that my wife is black, do you?
No.
Okay, because on the Rays side, they hate the fact my wife is black. And they're always talking shit. I had to ban a couple of them because the one, I forget that loser's name, but he's always like, "Oh, he just eats fried chicken and watermelon every night." And then I have a detractor too. Thank God it's only one. But Don Jovi, you little shit, if you're watching, I see all that shit you're talking, motherfucker. But then but Don Jovi's dumbass says, "Oh, Sinaguso eats soul food every night. What's so bad about that?" And I wish I did. But Jonathan Aiden Scott,
another 50 gifted.
50 gifted memberships. And remember, guys, we got to bless Dad Mode on his next live. I know Sinaguso's going to bless him on his next live. Okay, real quick. Wife questions. I told her since I was at work in the heat, it was like 116 real feel here today. So I was suffering. And then I get off at 3:30, right? So I go ask the boss man at about 3:05. I'm like, "Dude, I'm ready to tap out. Can I head out?" And he's like, "Wasn't there some more stuff you could be doing?" And I'm sure, and I might have a work snitch watching, and I don't give a fuck. But I dipped a little bit early anyway, because Sinaguso don't give a fuck. Okay. Real quick, here's a simple one. What would you consider your best quality versus your worst quality?
Oh shit, that's a good question. I guess my best quality is that I'm able to adapt to any situation or predicament rather quickly. So adaptability would be my best quality. As far as my worst quality, shoot. I mean, everybody's got a bunch of those. I've got quite a few.
I mean, you don't seem like a guy who has a bad temper, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, I used to. I mean, I would say that was definitely like when I was younger, I definitely had like a temper, like more so I was more emotionally unregulated than I am now. I mean, I think having a kid and then going through some shit changes you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, like I have a pretty long fuse. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's like, where's quality? I mean, I think that sometimes I can. It just depends on the person, I guess. I can really care too much about like what's like certain people think of me. Yeah, that definitely is something that I try to like proactively work on. Because yeah, I mean, like it's still, I don't know, or maybe I don't know, because I try to like not let stuff get to me. But I mean, dude, I mean, when you're on YouTube and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
talk all kinds of shit, it's just, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Oh
because
yeah, the
that's why I
held
just,
comments, they love talking shit.
well, yeah, like I don't even open those anymore. But I used to be more interactive with with my comment section. But that the reason I'm not anymore is just because like I mean I'll still talk to people in the comments, just not as much, just because well, I just don't like feel like reading that stuff because depending on what I mean, if it's like a really personal dig, then that can kind of like I don't know that can kind of bug me a bit. But
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like and when I started YouTube, I would like debate back with people and not like I wouldn't like crash out or anything like Raymond does, but um yeah, I mean I would just I would take it to heart and try to like prove myself and not like feed the trolls, but I would create a back and forth. So yeah, I guess there's that if that counts.
Yeah, yeah. The good stuff, good stuff. Let's see what I got. Okay, here's one that if anyone watches my stream, they already know. Do you think some of the women on YouTube have it on easy mode with the simp economy? Because anyone who watches my stream, I've watched the chicks wearing hardly anything, doing cooking videos or whatever, and they just get a ton of freaking views, ton of subscribers. Someone like Cyber Yamu or even Shelby, you know, these women are
Yeah, I don't get
like
the
any
appeal
woman
of
will have a
Shelby.
simp, you know.
Yeah, I don't get the appeal of Shelby. She seems really moist and gross. I don't like I don't know what the appeal is with her.
Real quick, Jonathan A. and Scott, another 10 buckaroos. He says, "What are you both looking forward to most in life? Stay dad mode and Sinaguso strong always." I'm gonna let you go first, dad mode. What are you looking forward to most in life?
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
watch my kid grow up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess for me it would be, you know, just continue to grow with my wife and family and you know, just hoping for the best, I suppose, and that everything goes well, you know?
Hell yeah.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one. That's a tough one, Jonathan. I need like a day or two before I can answer that one. Oh, I got some good ones I wrote down, dad mode. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here's like a double question here. And I'm reading this from my food book.
Hell yeah, dude.
What are the biggest problems or problem that Americans face today? And on top of that, what are the biggest problems or problem for American men?
Well, I had a one-on-one today with this one guy. He was just looking for like general dating advice and like career advice. And he was struggling. Like, thankfully, he had like he was like 31. Thankfully, he had like his parents had like a second home, so he had kind of a safety net. But what one thing I hear a lot from my clients, and then what I see out in the world is just finding work, right? That you can that's fulfilling and that can sustain. That you can sustain yourself off of and actually like pay your bills. I think right now that's huge. Just like the economic landscape is pretty shitty for guys, and then also DEI stuff. Like it's really because I mean with AI as well. If you like couple AI with that, because you can like this guy said he's applied like 300 or 400 jobs, and of course it gets analyzed by AI, and there's also like affirmative action, all these DEI things where they won't hire like dudes. So I think that's huge, and then also just the fact that um that the smartphone and all this technology and social media and the pop culture has just made women undateable. It's made them made a lot of women just insufferable to be around. And you can kind of like I always mention like Taylor Swift. Like if some chick likes Taylor Swift, then I'm automatically uninterested. So I think that's huge. I think that's a good benchmark for like, oh yeah, this is a chick with walking with tons of red flags. But that's just it. Like men want you know, to have like a you know, a nice marriage like yourself, but they can't because they can't find a decent job to afford it, and then they can't find women that are suitable to be like girlfriends, let alone wives or mothers.
Yeah, and the video I watched from Jack Morgan, one of his last talking head videos, he was just saying how, the money wasn't like halved itself with because I am assuming he does, the quote unquote side hustles, YouTube, whatnot. And then I was watching your stream, and you said that you didn't even have $1,000. Is this true?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, like I not like I mean I have like a line of credit, but I predominantly use that, and I always pay my credit card off every month. I just use my credit card, not my debit card. So, I mean, I'll definitely be spending more than I have in my bank account, but then by the time I have to pay my credit card bill, I'll be able to front that bill. But I mean, yeah, I don't make as much as people think that I do. Like
Yeah.
I'm not rich at all. I just make enough to get by, really. I would happily love to make more. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, is just trying to grow my YouTube channel and like work on raising my click-through rate. Um and then yeah, ultimately just get more traffic to my channel.
Yeah, I
So
want to do long form again. I don't even know what to do. But real quick, throwaway email, 5 buckaroos. He says, no donation tracker tonight. Well, I didn't set it up on this screen, but after when Dad Mode needs to go, I'm definitely gonna add it up. And then he says, tally it up and mog check when you get a chance. Ray's donation tracker was around $6 last I checked. I can promise you we're mogging Ray tonight. That's a given. With Jonathan 200 out the gate. And thank you. And thank everyone for the super chats. I am trying to give Dad Mode my undivided attention. And Jonathan A. and Scott, another 10 buckaroos. Switched asked a good question. What really happened with Raymond getting booted off YouTube? And Dad Mode, what do you think? What really happened? Why did Ray get booted off YouTube? Was it the women? Was it the comments about women? Or just
well,
revenge starring or simps?
I mean, based off of I don't really know much about this revenge star chick. I just know that like that people were, I guess, mass reporting his stuff, and then he was saying that it was her based off of certain videos. She was basically admitting that. I have no idea, but
Yeah, she fessed up in some posts, I believe.
yeah, but I mean, which I would say that, I mean, yeah, I believe in free speech. I believe that you should be able to be offensive and say whatever you want. So I don't agree that and plus he's still on YouTube. He just took everything off before he could get like the third strike. He only got two, but he knew that he was going to get a third one, and so he just shifted to primarily kick, or to solely kick. However, it's no like, here's the thing, like when you're on YouTube and you're getting paid by Google, you're a tenant. They can kick you out for whatever reason they want to. And so it's just like you kind of have to be mindful of like, maybe you shouldn't say these certain things, because if somebody does report it, then they'll have like an actual person review it instead of an AI bot. And then things that possibly slip through the cracks, through the AI cracks, will get picked up by this person who's reviewing it. And yeah, like, yeah, it's a more has a left-wing bias. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody knows the bias of YouTube. And so, I mean, that's why I script all of my stuff. But and Raymond, he's like, James is really good at staying in the lines, but I'm not. He's like, James is really good at not going effing crazy. But like he seems to he doesn't script anything. He just goes off on like that's his entire thing is completely like free form. So that makes him very liable if that does happen, because that I have a whole list of things where I'm like, yeah, if somebody reviewed this and they heard these things that he said, yeah, it makes sense why they would not approve his appeal process or him appealing it.
Oh, real quick, I'm going to go back to my poll. 51% say dad mode is mogging me. 49% say no. I thank you. Where's the beautiful women in the chat who rock with Sinaguso? I know for a fact, if I was a single man and I went and kicked it with James dad mode somewhere, we'd be pulling some chicks. I promise you that.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be getting the 224 packs, come back to the crib. You get... You get one on the couch, I get one in the bathroom or something. But I'm a married man. I love my beautiful wife.
Yeah.
And I would not do that unless I was a single man.
I'll happily take those chicks off your hands, man. I know what you get in trouble with the misses.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's probably like the wedding ring is like almost inviting it, because it tells women that you've already been vetted. You know what I mean? You're vetted and you're good enough to marry. Yeah. But I've just heard that on the internet. Oh, real quick, James. Question, maybe it's inappropriate, but since we're talking about chicks, all right, James, what's your body count?
I have no idea.
You don't keep track?
No, I think that's a really like woman thing to do. I don't think guys do that.
Would you say over 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Over 50?
Probably.
1,000?
No.
Now,
I don't know. I have no idea.
Now, with that being said, do you think the body count thing is more important? Does it matter if men have a high body count, or does it matter both ways? Like a woman who been with 100 dudes, but a guy to be with 100 chicks, that's okay? Like, what do you think, James?
I just know that it's a lot harder for men to have sex than it is for women to, and so it's not very hard for women to. I mean, if a woman wanted to, she could sleep with a guy a night or multiple guys a night, and they do that all the time. So it goes to show that well, for women, it does show that they I guess it reflects how they view themselves, and then also how, I mean, if they give it up pretty easily, then it's kind of like with tattoos. It's like an indicator that they make bad decisions and they don't have very good discernment. But I mean, for a woman to sleep with even 10 guys, I mean, a chick could pull that off in a weekend if she wanted to.
Whereas 1,000 a day.
Yeah. Whereas that Bonnie Blue chick. Whereas like a guy, like, forget about it. Like a hot chick walks into a bar and is like, "Hey, who wants to sleep with me?"
Oh, yeah.
Dude, guys would be like, yeah. But if a guy did that, he'd get laughed out the door.
Yeah, unless he's like Brad Pitt or something.
Yeah, even he can't keep his wife.
Brad
like
Pitt,
Angelina Jolie. Oh yeah. That washboard abs. Yeah, dude.
Well, he was probably just severely dehydrated. Also.
Oh yeah, I doubt he had anything to drink for a long time.
Real quick, Anabolics plays. Thank you for the 2 buckaroos, brother. He says you're both making Ray's cortisol spike. Only $6. Ray, when you're only making $6 an hour on a stream, you could make more at McDonald's, like maybe $15 an hour.
Dude, he made like, I looked at one of his last streams. He made like $69 an hour. I'm like, that's pretty freaking good money.
Then some nights he'll pull $700 to $1,200, and what the fuck?
That's a lot.
Scotty
like,
says he's a fed asset.
That's like stripper money. Nah, he's not a fed asset. Are you kidding me? It's Raymond. That's giving him too much credit.
Yeah.
Although I really enjoy like these theories about me because they're way more interesting than my actual life.
What are some theories about you?
Oh, that did the whole like Fed plan thing that Scotty Scotty
Well,
went on my
Scotty
like
calls everyone a Fed, so that's
well,
not like.
Scotty can't get like over like 500 subs, so I assume that anybody you're probably a Fed plant to him. So
Hey, hey, whoever's watching this and not subscribed to me, can you subscribe to me? We got 64 in here. Subscribe to Dad Mode too, but I want to get the 2,000. I'm 130 away from 2,000 subs. That's a milestone. And
yeah.
hold on, real quick. I said when I hit 2,000 subs, a lucky sub, new in the box, American Psycho Blu-ray. I'm giving it to whoever hits the email first when I hit 2,000 subs.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
So there's that. Oh, real quick, let me see. I want to see what the wife says. Okay. At the end of the day, what are you most proud of in your life?
I mean, obviously my son. So he it was a couple years back. It was like we were at the Cracker Barrel having Thanksgiving dinner.
They have great pancakes.
Oh yeah. And so he was talking about how he wanted a gaming PC.
Nice.
And I'm like, well, how much is your like allowance? He's like $8 a week. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna take you like 50 years to take you
buy
forever
RAM.
Yeah, dude. Like, and so I was like, dude, you should start your own business. I mean, it was something I felt. He was like 9 at the time, so I'm like, or no, 10. So he was like, I was like, this is age appropriate. Like, you can, what you can
Like
do,
lemonade
man.
or something.
No,
Sell
something
some lemonade.
Well, like a window washing, because it's like the overhead is nothing, like $50 to get all the stuff, maybe 100, which he had. And so I'm like, yeah, dude, like when you're with your mom, ask her permission. And so you can get clientele from the people in your neighborhood that you know. And then when you're done with that, you can ask for a good review and then get a referral from them. That way you're keeping it to people that you know. So, you know, for like safety issues, of course. But he didn't actually do it until recently. And he started washing windows a couple weeks ago and he's already made like almost $1,000.
Fuck.
And he's got like a commercial job lined up already. So,
and he's 11.
Yeah. So
damn, he's doing better than I was. Was he just going business to business and like, hey, I'll clean your windows?
Well, he's not going door to door or anything like that. So like, I think his mom's work, he got his foot in the door there. So little bit of nepotism, I guess. But
yeah,
I mean, like you gotta figure out ways. And I was just like, well, you know, doing the cold stuff, although I think him and his friend do it together. I think that they may have actually done some cold approaches, like some cold, door knocking stuff. I'll have to double check with him. But I think if that's the case, then that's pretty baller. But because he told me all about his like script and his tactic to like, you know, like he cracks a joke and does stuff like that. And I'm like, that I like the fact that he thinks like that. He doesn't think like a W-2 worker. He's like thinking of like, how can I you know, get this for me instead of having to, you know, just revert back to like, how can I work for somebody else?
Yeah. Did you build your own PC?
No, it is pre-built, dude. I use my son's gaming PC. I just have like a separate profile that I use that's like password
because you
protected.
stream with it. So I'm wondering, what's your graphics card and CPU?
Oh, I need to actually upgrade my GPU. Like it doesn't have a video encoder. So like when I was like, because I was able to like that, because whenever I was doing like Fortnite or whatever, I was just playing some Fortnite. I was like, I might as well like stream that while I'm playing. But it was a little laggy. Like OBS couldn't like keep up with it and shit. So I need to upgrade that shit. But I don't remember. That's why I didn't build it, because I'm not computer savvy or anything. I'm not like super techie.
Remember, hey, watch my PC build video, Dad.
Oh, you have one?
That is what I am broadcasting with right now. My 5070. And CPU is the best gaming chip out. 9800X3D. Link is in the description, everybody.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I need to build a PC, honestly. The one I have, like, it gets the job done, but it could be better for sure. And I got it like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. You might as well, dude. And then, yeah, for streaming, you have to. That's what
Yeah.
honestly, that's why I built this for streaming. Gaming
Yeah.
is just secondary.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be ideal to have like the PC for streaming, and then have another one for gaming. That'd be ideal. But I ain't that loaded. I don't have that Fed plant money yet.
I know. Scotty seems to think you're a Fed asset.
So. Oh yeah, like there was like somebody said something about martial arts. I remember this one time I was watching. Maybe it was Griffin. It was one of those where like somebody suggested that he do like they asked him like, have you ever considered mixed martial arts? And
yes, he lost his shit.
He like lost his shit. And he was like, no, I haven't considered mixed martial arts. And then he was like, F you. And then he like walked away for like 2 minutes, and then he came back.
That was Dwight. Poor Dwight. He's been so mistreated. He donated to him on YouTube. Then he went to kick the donate, and it's no, I don't do martial arts. And then God, just so
Dude,
Dwight,
I could
come on
definitely-
over to Sinaguso, buddy.
I need to start riding my bike again. I could mog the heck out of him with my fixed gear. Like I'll go to Ohio and ride the same trails that he does and get a bunch of chicks
And
from.
you'll be busting
just, like,
tricks and shit too. Bro.
Yeah, because I have a bike that's not like I don't have like a clunker. I have like a real bike. It's like a.
How much was your bike? Bikes get expensive, dude.
Well, it's carbon fiber and aluminum, so it was like it was like I think I bought it off of eBay for like $1,100, and then I modded. I kind of specialized some of the stuff. I modded the pedals. I got new pedals, and I got bull horns instead of drop bars. I did a few things to it, but like the reason I don't bike anymore is because I've went back in like 20. I was like 26. It was like 2011. I crashed when I was racing, and I broke my left hip, and I had to get like surgery. So I'd have like titanium screws like put in, and then I tried to get, and then I stopped doing it back in like 2018. I think my bike got stolen. And I was like, fuck it. I'm like in my 30s. Might as well stop before I hurt myself. And then I was like, well, maybe. And then in 2021, I was like, maybe I should get back into it. So I bought that bike. And then not like 10 days later, I freaking crashed it, and I broke my right hip like really badly. And it almost like cut my femoral artery. And so I had to like go get surgery. I have like 2 huge incisions on that, to like they had to put it back together and put all these like titanium rods and stuff. So, and I asked my surgeon like post-op, I'm like, how many people do you know have broken both their hips before the age of 40? And he's like, you're the first one. So
yeah, that's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah, but I walked fine. Like there's nothing wrong. Like everything's good. But I that's why I don't bike anymore, because I ran out of hips to break. But
I mean, what's that feel like, breaking a hip?
It's the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life, because I couldn't even I couldn't walk. I couldn't put weight on it for the longest time. They give you a lot of oxycodone during and after. I got like Dilaudid at the beginning. They were offering me like fentanyl, and I was like, no, I'll just take I'll take the one below that. And they're like Dilaudid. I'm like, let's go with that. But they gave me like so many like oxys like afterwards, and then during, like they would give me like the max dose of oxys every, like it was like 3 or 4 pills every 3 or 4 hours, and then in between that, if I was still in pain, they'd give me liquid morphine. So they just
Morphine's
like drug
pretty
you.
good.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
they
to
just
do
like
it one time.
Drug you up, bro. It's like
When I went to the ER with a kidney stone, they gave me morphine. Oh, it felt so fucking good.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
you can see they give that to people who are dying, and you can tell why it makes the pain go away.
Yeah, well, that's why like so many people end up like getting addicted to heroin, because they can't. It's not easy to get that, and so they end up like resorting to like street stuff.
Yeah, so they were giving you oxycodone. Okay, yeah, my nephew had to have that for a surgery recently. But can you tell why people get addicted to that?
Yeah, no. Well, the first time that it happened, whenever I got sent home, they gave me a prescription for 100 pills.
Damn.
Like I had a fat bottle, like
that's street level.
Like, street. That was like a few G's, right? That was a few bands. That was like 3 or 4 bands worth of pills. But I obviously I needed them, so I just of course I took them. But and then what's funny is I was on crutches going to the bus stop, and on the side of the bus it had this woman like all like distraught, and it said addicted to opiates. I'm like, oh shit, no. So, but yeah, I think they try to like do that on purpose, turn people into like drug addicts.
Well, it just happens, especially with you know, it's like heroin, some of that stuff.
I mean, that's basically how. I mean, it does the whole same thing. It's an opiate. So, because I mean, like when I was younger, I did heroin when I was 19, like
Yeah,
black tar
I
heroin.
never touched the stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty wild
I was
stuff. But yeah,
a weed smoker.
oh, dude, I could never. I could never do weed. It made me like paranoid and stuff.
Well, it would make me paranoid now,
Yeah,
but not then. I didn't give a fuck back then. When I was
now like
a teenager, I was also slanging.
oh in the drug little Heisenberg.
Yeah, that's I am
Breaking
Heisenberg.
Bad. Yeah, I would have to like if I was at my like drug dealer's house or something, like I would have to like in solidarity smoke weed with them or something.
You'd
And
have to.
I was like, I'd try they would like smoke entire blunts and I take one hit and I'm like,
Yeah.
like done. So I was just like, yeah,
And
like
it tears your throat up, blunts too.
yeah, that's how I saw like the Big Lebowski the first time because I was going to get like some like Coke or something, and then like this guy was like, "Yo, dude, it's gonna be a while, so but you're welcome to just kind of chill here and watch like Big Lebowski with me." And I was like, "Okay, sure."
Okay, real quick, we got thank you throwaway email $5 you guys are gonna have to bear with me after this to count all this up because I only have 110 IQ. Question for Dad Mode. In your opinion, do you think it's over, in quotations, for Ray as far as getting a partner organically / without paying a prostitute goes? Thoughts? What are your thoughts?
The partner. Well, if you consider his internet thumbprint,
Persona?
it's well, just all the
footprint?
I mean, even if you got rid of all of his content, so many people have scraped it off the internet that like I mean the internet's forever, and so that's why it's always a good idea to script stuff ahead of time. Because yeah, I mean it's just because that's whatever you say can and will be held against you forever.
Yeah.
So
the internet's forever.
Yeah, and he overshares quite a bit, and he's like that's the thing is like women don't like desperate men, and they don't like emotional men. Like that's very woman behavior, and so based off of he kind of shot himself in the foot because it's ironic because he started a YouTube channel because of that one video where that guy's like I'm ugly, blah blah blah, and then he got like a hot wife. And you know now he makes a living.
That guy
off
he
of
brings
YouTube.
up all the time.
Yeah, he brings up all the time.
But that guy's probably like humble though, because he seems like a humble guy.
Well, he also, from what I've seen from that guy's videos, is he's emotionally regulated. He doesn't
crash out.
Yeah, like that's someone who crashes out like that. That's a sign of low IQ. Like everything gets under his skin. He can't just take one on the chin and move on. So, he did it to himself. This is all self-inflicted. But yeah, he's kind of screwed. He like because no chick is because he'll literally be in the chat being like, "Well, somebody f me." Like, "Will somebody take one for the team?" Like, it doesn't get any more desperate than that, and he does it in front of like the entirety of the internet. Yeah, well, he does it in front of them, but then it goes all over the internet, and so even if he met a chick that had no idea who he was, he could go to like Mozambique or somewhere out in nowhere. And meet some chick, but the moment that she Googles his name, it's done. It's a wrap because she's gonna find all kinds of things about him saying like him gooning on some chick's YouTube page, saying like the most creepy shit ever. Like that's the thing is like he could get chicks if he had a good personality and he didn't say creepy stuff.
Yes, real quick, and thank you, Damro, for answering the question. Yep. Jonathan A. Scott, 20 buckaroos. Thank you, brother. You were too kind to me tonight. Raymond says everyone has turn on him, but it is not he who drew first blood with tales of his asteroids every day. So with Ray, is it like Rambo first blood? Like Ray is Rambo?
Oh no, he's not Rambo. Rambo's got hair, dude.
Oh yeah. He had a full head of hair too. Yeah, raised to the point now where it's just like you'd have to pick up a chick and put her on his broken groin because he's not going to go on the bike trail and try and talk to women or get an e-bike or buy a nice polo. or have dad mode be the wingman, like not up for anything. So that's to the point. The only way it's going to happen is if some guy picks up a woman and puts him on his pain, basically.
Well, like here's the thing, dude. Like he can't take responsibility for himself. So like if this is really him, Raymond's other channel, all
I
of you
don't
are
think it
demons.
is.
But like that's the thing. It's just like because he does have like another channel, but
Yeah.
I think it is called Raymond's other channel, so it could be him. But either way, it's self-inflicted. It's all self-inflicted, and because there are plenty of people out there that want to help him out. Anybody that tries to give him advice just gets they just get yelled at, and he just yells at them and bans them. It's all like everyone else's fault. He goes into this like victim mode bull crap, and he just freaks out. And yeah, like what chick wants to get with that? Like you're
Just
not
like
gonna
a woman.
just like a woman. City boy, city boy. Like it's not gonna happen, dude. Like you cannot. But and he'll be like, yeah, I want to have this like picturesque traditional woman. But then later he's like, he'll overshare about some like Pornhub session that he had in his house, and then he'll be like, and he'll just talk about all these like nasty things he wants to do to chicks while he's watching them. And so then they find out about it and they get creeped out. But somehow it's still. But then like on another stream, he gets all this flack from people. But then he's like, it's guys, there's a troll farming. This is a troll farming operation. All right, this is a troll farming operation, and they've gotten to Revenge Star. They've influenced dad mode. Like it's just that he thinks I'm influenced from the top. He thinks this comes from the top. Like how main character does that get? I mean, that's about as main character syndrome as you can get when you think that the government gives enough of a shit about you to do that. Like nobody cares. Like that's the thing is like he's like there's no way these people have jobs. Like they've got to be paid off by like Act Blue or George Soros. It's like no, dude. Like you feed people trolls. Dude, you feed people trolls. You're entertaining. I can see why somebody would want to do that. Like, I'm not that type of person, but I can understand why somebody would work 50 hours a week and still have plenty of time to do that to you. Like to like troll you and like say funny things to get you to freak out because it's hilarious. And then also that's how he gets paid. Like it's like, I don't know. It's just like it's like working at McDonald's and getting pissed off that you have to like work the fryer sometimes.
Well said, Dadmon. Well said. Oh, you got any advice for me for getting the 2,000 subs? Because I don't know if everyone watching is subscribed to me. Could you please subscribe? But I do want to get back in because I do notice that you get a lot of views on your React vids. And that's kind of what I like doing is React vids, but no one fucking watches that shit. I'd be lucky to get 200 views on a React or something.
Well, like I just because like one thing I asked whenever Raymond wasn't getting a lot of views, I'm like, well, do you check your analytics? Like, are you paying attention to your CTR, to your AVD? Like, what do you do? Like, how are you making? Because it's all about your packaging. It's about your it's about obviously your title has to create a psychological open loop.
Yeah.
And then because people they'll scroll, they see your thumbnail, it makes them stop scrolling, then they read the title, and then if it's intriguing, then they look back at your thumbnail to confirm if it's something that they want to watch, and then they'll do that. So like I mean I've had good packaging, I've had shitty packaging. So but yeah, it's just I just try to like I look at all the stuff that did well and I try to repeat that the best that I can, and just kind of figure out a formula for it. So, and I'm still like, I'm kind of having like a down month with like views and whatnot. So but I've made like I talked to Jack Morgan and then like one of his friends, and they gave me some really good advice. And so far it's been paying off, and my CTR, I like the views.
What kind of advice was that? What'd they say?
Just like with like just ways to like improve thumbnails for the most part, just thumbnails and stuff like that, and then even like possibly putting out more content because I only do like 4 videos a week because I've just found that my audience doesn't really, I don't get really good performance or high engagement if I post on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, so I just take those days off. So I might I have done a month where I did it every single day, but I was pretty burnt out on that. And I started doing the reaction stuff because I'm not Jet Franz, and I can't just make 2
Oh yeah.
talking head videos a day. like
Oh,
like
yeah.
to think of like enough content to make 2 videos a day. Like that's just I couldn't do it. Even as like I don't know how he's able to. I mean, like the rumor, what I hear is like he like just because he didn't steal my video, but he did tag me in a video that he made like when he first started in December. And it just said that it was inspired by me, and he tagged me in it. But he took the exact title, which whatever, man, you can take the title and give a shit. But he didn't say the exact same things that I said. He made it his own. But I have heard that he does do that, where Dylan Way from he kind of plays the game where he just takes other people's content and will either mimic it or just kind of make like his own version of it. So that's how he's able to do that.
I don't even want to watch that fucking kid, dude. It's always
He's
just like
22 or something.
whining, he's living in his parents' house, probably in a rich fucking. It's like, shut the fuck up, kid. Haven't worked a day in your damn life. Don't know what the hell you're talking about. But Dapper Dev, if you're still watching, Dapper Dev told me to just literally steal titles that him and Spyro, Spyro the
Space with
Dragon
Spyro?
do.
Oh yeah. I've no, like I saw that, like, because Headspace, he does like he gets really good views, and so I've like
Yeah, he does.
I've used like because he's got less subs than me, so it's like it's not always based on subs, but like yeah, I just try to like see what works. It's you gotta have something that evokes a particular emotion and then also leaves that open loop without. But it's like that fine line of not being clickbait. Like it has to be somewhat truthful. So yeah, it's kind of like that basically. I don't know.
Real quick, I want to thank Jonathan again for 10 buckaroos. He's on fire tonight. He's on fire, folks. Like NBA Jam. He says, James, thanks. It has been refreshing to hear some ultimate truth being brought to light. Keep rocking strong Sinaguso style. Thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah. Like, I don't mean to like, it's not like, I don't mean for this to be like a Raymond bashing episode. It's just like, dude, like it's kind of like, it's like if you've worked for someone and you like, I don't know, you like kind of hold he'll do some slights against you, but you kind of like, it's whatever. But then they like completely fuck you over or whatever, or they just do it enough times where you're just like, dude, I have to say something, I guess. I don't know. Like, cause normally I just like, I don't give a like with trolls, those happen every day. Like Raymond literally like he absorbs every comment and he'll post it and react to it and feed the trolls.
Oh yeah.
And I don't hate Raymond. I don't like him. I mean, like people think that we were like best friends or something. Like, nah, I mean, like I try to be like a homie.
Like
to
you were
him.
trying
Like,
to be cool with him.
I was just trying to be cool with him because like he invited me on his show when I was like small or whatever. And I don't know how much credit I think he's like tried to give himself more credit to my success on YouTube than he like. But I mean, like I've got all kinds of like screen recordings of him talking about me, and it's just like he does nothing but glaze me like in all of them. So it's like that MGK rap that diss to Eminem where he basically just sucks his dick most of the time.
Your beard looks weird.
Yeah.
Then he got obliterated.
Yeah, but then he'll fall apart over like I don't know how like Griffin gets him going
because Griffin really gets under him, his skin.
He doesn't even like Griffin. He's pretty accurate in his assessment. I'm like it's funny too. Like he that's the thing is like juxtapose that from like how Raymond talks in his streams about Griffin. Like Griffin actually he's like he's disavowed the doxing, but yet in Raymond's chat, he says that he promotes doxing. So Raymond has a skewed view of reality. So it's just it's watching that and juxtaposing that. I'm just like, dude, Raymond's like a lot worse than I thought he was. like god dang.
Well, the chat has said this a lot, and I think it pertains to Raymond perfectly. He strikes out as he strikes at you as he cries in pain. You know that saying.
Yeah.
That's it's like, oh, look at dad mode, detractor, dad mode and detractor mode.
Detractor
like, I did nothing to dad mode.
Dude,
he's a bad person.
he always used this word detractor. It's just like a fancy word for like people that just don't like you because you're not likable. like and then they happen to like I'm not a detractor. I criticize him, but I'm not here to make. I'm not gonna go on my channel and start making content about him because that I don't want to. I don't care to. But if I'm gonna come on here because that's ultimately the reason why I'm trying to give the people what they want. This is what they want. They wanted the truth about my perspective as someone that was quasi friends with him. I mean, like it was not a good experience. I tried for a long time, like damn near a year, because I met him last July and I didn't really understand. Like it wasn't until he like booted me off of his stream. It wasn't until he started until then. I think it was that whenever I talked about texting that chick that he booted me off, and then like Chad Elkin was on there, and he was like so confused. He's like, "What are you doing?" And then Raymond was just. That's the thing is like there are too many people in his stream that enable his behavior. And he does that in front of his dad. Like I would never act like that in front of my dad. But yet, like he's just like completely emotionally unhinged. I don't understand. Like I honestly don't get like why he is the way that he is. Like I don't know what happened to him. He has mentioned something about like the lunch table in 7th grade when he went to ask some like Lindsay chick out, and then all these blonde chicks laughed at him, and he's like,
that's probably happened to me too.
He was like,
just forgot about it.
He's like, junior high never ended. It's like, dude, I went through that same stuff too, man. Like I went through the same crap too. I got rejected.
Oh yeah, most of the time that's how it goes.
He just can't handle rejection. He can't handle haters or rejection. So he's not built for the internet. He can't handle it. He just crashes out. He can make good money. Like he makes way more money than I do, but it's like just off the backs of people that actually do real work.
Yeah, Brannick through 1,201 night. Brannick, get your ass in here.
Oh yeah, Scotty. I got botted by a third party that wasn't me, bro. So
oh, real quick, okay, hold on a second. I got 2 super chats. I believe this is Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. 5 buckaroos. I think he's referring to, he says, that's me. I just tried to be cool with Raymond and it got me banned. Yeah, Jonathan gave Raymond a super chat.
Yeah.
I don't know how much. I'm sure it was generous, and told Ray to watch a mowing video, which I've done. Jonathan asked me to watch. You know, that guy who mows for free, like really messed up yards. Yeah.
With like that. I think he helped out an old lady.
And he banned Jonathan Aiden Scott. So here's the thing, Dad Mode. You
stream
for a living, right? And you get paid through donations. And you're banning people who give you donations. That is a low IQ move as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
It's not a good business practice.
No, it's not sustainable either.
Yeah, well, he even admitted it. Like I was watching Griffin's channel, and he was crashing out, and he was like, "I don't want to go back to a non-internet life." So that's it. He wants to continue doing what he's doing, and that's the thing. It's just like I think his brain's like he gets dopamine from crashing out because it gets him donations, like and playing the victim. Because he went from like, Dad Mode has been influenced by these people, the Democratic Party and George Soros money and all this stuff, probably getting paid $150K a year. He brought up some woman as like an example. And then he starts going, and he starts like talking, like he'll bring up scripture and stuff. And it's like, who the frick, like the delusions of grandeur are just wild with him. He's got these massive delusions of grandeur. It's like, dude, that's where that main character syndrome comes in. It's like, who the hell do you think you are? Like, he thinks he's Rambo, but he's not. He's like one of the cops that got like thrown out of the helicopter.
Yeah, he's the cop who picked up Rambo and threw him in jail.
He's like I did a lot of extra work like on Portlandia, and he's like one of those extras that tries to see if they can pull off doing like saying some lines and being an actor, and then they get booted off set. Like but he thinks he's the main character of the show. That's how he acts. So yeah, I can understand why he hasn't had sex in a decade, and not to mention like, I mean, he's like, he overshares. I mean, he mentioned, dude, this is wild, dude. Like, I felt sorry for him for a while, but then after he kept talking shit about me, then I'm like, yeah, I don't feel sorry for you anymore, dude. The gloves are off. So he said, this is another quote of his. Oh, it's so bad. Summer 2011, 2012, 2013, they were not great. I remember driving chicks to bars a lot, and they would
Yeah.
leave with other dudes. I would go out.
Brutal.
I would go out with any chick that would want to go out with me, and they were just there for the drinks and the friendship. These women were never interested, routinely never interested. These women would use me as an emotional tampon. You do not know the years I spent taking women to bars, going out with chicks, going wherever, readings, bookstores, whatever the effing F they wanted to do, moving their blanking, driving them to places. I drove my blanking prom date junior year. She left with another guy.
Dude, brutal.
That's so brutal, dude. It doesn't get any more brutal than that, man. It's just like now he's just like,
I don't know if I don't know if I could recover from that. Taking a prom date and she leaves with Chad.
But here's the thing: it's
brutal.
like, but it's still in his mind. It's not his fault. It's somebody else's fault. Like he can't be like, yeah, maybe I should stop saying creepy shit. That might be a good start.
Yeah, women don't like creepy shit. Real quick, I got 5 buckaroos from, I believe it's throwaway email. Thank you, kind sir. He says Raymond cries poverty and feigns poverty while making 7,000 to 10,000 a month.
Yep.
Sitting on his ass in front of a computer while living in a dirt cheap, low cost of living area. Yeah, and Dad Mode brought up the miser thing, and that's something I say all the time. Hoarding wealth like a dragon, sitting on your pile of gold coins like Smog, and then living in squalor. I mean, that's what a miser is. Someone who hoards wealth and lives in squalor.
Yeah, like
that's
Scrooge.
the definition.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like Scrooge. Like just like fucking just sits on his money, but he's like he told me on stream, or he told everybody on stream the money's gone. I'm like,
yeah, where'd it go?
Dude, he admitted on stream last year that he has his bills are only $2,500 a month, so that's fucking nothing. And he has minimum in his savings. He's got 6 months worth of expenses in case something goes down. So he's set. He's also, I don't know, his truck might be paid off or something. I don't know the gist on that one, but he's got a nice truck, and he's got two properties of ones that I wouldn't have bought, but hey, he's still got 2 properties. So like, it's just like, dude, but he just because he renovated, he feels like the world owes him something, right? Like,
and then he brings that up a lot. I got 2 properties. Why won't a woman suck me off?
Yeah, it's just like it screams like someone that's gonna die in a mental hospital, just screaming that stuff over and over again to the wall. Like, it's just I don't understand. Like, he won't let go of things, which is just, that's just not. Yeah, this person's like $2,500 is my rent. Yeah, dude, that's a lot. $2,500 is a lot for rent, but if that's your monthly expenses, that's what his monthly expenses are. It's just $2,500.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I wish
that's
mine
everything.
was just 2,500. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, that's God, rent is so much. How much is your rent, Dad Mode? If you don't mind me asking.
Mine's only $700 a month.
Well, that's nothing.
Yeah,
that's
like
nothing.
I know the landlord, so I got like a good deal. I have like I just have a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's $700 a month.
Okay. Yeah, that's nothing in this.
Everything else in my area is really, it's not that. It's like double that. So I mean, I think the cheapest like efficiency is probably like maybe 900 or 1,200.
Yeah, so you're in a position to stack some loot with rent being that low. If you could pull 10 G's a month.
Yeah, I mean, like that's why, because I told him, I was like, dude, if I made that kind of like if I made your money, I would be like, yeah, I'd be balling out of control. Like dressing like you, wearing a chain, or being all Heisenberg and shit. But instead, I can only afford like the same
only
t-shirt.
Sinaguso can do it, folks. This is my trademark Heisenberg. Real quick, we got 2 buckaroos from Jonathan. Okay, this is for Dad Mode. Raymond is a dry drunk. Your thoughts?
I don't know what a dry drunk is.
Well, gosh, I wish I could put the Google thing on the screen, but kind of like just cracking the LaCroix, like I could imagine my drunk uncle drinking beers like that. Like, you know how he always has the LaCroix reload, like tactical reload ready,
Yeah.
just stuff like that. And then, if you
Like,
want, I could hold on a
let me
second. Google dry drunk symptoms or characteristics, and you'll see
it's signs and behaviors: anger and
it
resentment,
fits.
victim
Yeah,
mentality, mood swings, rigid thinking. Yeah, oh my god.
is that just right on?
A dry drunk is this is just straight up from Google. A dry drunk is a person who has stopped drinking alcohol but still acts, thinks, and feels the same way they did when they were actively drinking. That makes sense because he's as belligerent as a drunk. Originating from Alcoholics Anonymous, the term means that a person is physically sober, but they have not done the mental or emotional work needed for true recovery. I mean, yeah, like I'm no professional or licensed professional by any stretch, but it checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, I read that just like you did.
Gets mad easily or holds grudges
Yeah.
against other people.
Yeah.
That's Raymond.
Brutal.
Blaming others for their problems and feeling sorry for themselves. That's Raymond. Having fast and intense changes in their mood or feeling very restless and bored. That's also Raymond. Refusing to listen to advice or believing they are always right. Holy shit, dude, that is so
Is that
Raymond.
spot on?
That's spot on, dude. That's 110% Raymond, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
Like,
brought that
never.
up when I was doing a live one time. I brought that up. I don't know if I led to the same Google search you did, but very similar. And I read it off. I was like, "Is that?"
Oh yeah,
That's him. That's him.
Because he'll be crashing out and shit. But then all of a sudden he'll be like, "Oh, James Brannick with the 50 gifted. All right,
with the rage quit.
The rage quit." So it's like holy shit, he changed gears real quick. Like on a dime, he can like switch moods. It's weird. So that's why I'm like, is this a fucking LARP? Because you're able to like switch gears pretty easily from like one extreme to the next.
Yeah.
And
The
then
mood
thinks
swings.
he thinks that I'm like a part of some like government op. Like, nah, dude. Like
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. If they paid me well enough, yeah, I would totally
Yeah,
do it.
he
But
seems like he almost acts like he's some sort of Charlie Kirk figure
yeah,
that they would devote enough time to plot and conspire against, which is
I
like, no,
I,
dude,
I
that's all in your head.
I could see them somehow stumbling upon him and being like, "Hey, dude, let's like troll him for fun." Like, "Hey, Derek, like, hey, wait, in between like surveilling, do you want to troll Raymond for fun?" Like, I could see them doing that. That makes sense. That's why it's just like people are probably doing it while they're at their job because he's like, "I don't understand how these people even have jobs because of how much they're doing." But I don't
Like
know.
when they have some downtime in the office, they just leave a comment on his
Yeah.
channel or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's saying, "Whoa, dad mode, be careful. Raymond's gonna hate speech strike you for calling him a dry drunk." I didn't call him that. I just read what it is, and I was
He
like,
just read that
and,
off.
and I read it off of Google. That's what Google said. I said like, well, yeah, that aligns with that. But I didn't know what that was until then.
So, dad mode, do you have a girlfriend? Are you seeing anybody right now? You pounding anything?
Well, I did. I have like a really cute puppy that I got my son, and I took him out to like poop the other day, and got this pretty hot chick's number. She had a dog.
Oh yeah, women love puppies.
Yeah, so that's
kittens.
if I was Raymond, I'd be like, "Hey, dude, get yourself a puppy," because it's just don't worry about dating apps. Don't worry about cold approaching. All you have to do is have a really cute puppy and be sociable. And seriously, like I had this, like I was taking him out to poop the other day, and some hot chick that was like jogging just came up from behind me. I was like, "Oh my god, that's the cutest dog I've ever seen." And I was like, "Holy shit!" I didn't like, yeah. So it's just you can get women. You just gotta be resourceful.
Yeah, that is really good advice because puppies and kittens are like women magnets.
Yeah.
I had a kitten one time, and at least 3 chicks came out to me. I just got it. It was like hanging out of my hoodie pocket when I just picked it up.
Hell yeah, dude. So yeah. If you're in a dry spell, just get a dog.
Yeah, or an e-bike or something, or polo. A nice polo helps.
But yeah, I mean, if you told Raymond that, he would like yell at
He'd
you
ban
and bark at you like a dog, and then ban you. Yeah. Like, sorry, bro, I was just trying to help.
Oh, how was that Jack Morgan visit? I was watching your live. You went up there. He gave you a poster or a framed skiing poster for your son.
Yeah.
And yeah, what led to that? What was that purpose? Just kicking it? You want to
Yeah.
kick it with a guy who has a nice head of hair?
Well, I hung out with him back in April. Like I went over because he lives in Detroit, so I just drove over. It's like a couple hours away
Oh,
from
he's
where
in
I'm at.
Detroit.
Yeah, I think he'll. I don't know if he'll
He's
stay
in the
there, but
hood.
he lives outside of Detroit, like in a nice area. Like, but he yeah, I mean, like I hung out with him and Nate Roscoe, which is like another, like they both know each other. Nate like lives in Florida, and that's how they met. And so Nate's like this 25-year-old dude. He's got a YouTube channel. He's got a couple YouTube channels. One of them is like it's like a comedian channel that does really well, and then he's got this other one that's more like manosphere type stuff. But I hung out with him because he was like, I'm gonna be visiting Jack, and you want to like hang out. So we hung out, like got like cigars and just hung out for a bit. And then I drove back, and then he wanted to have me on the show, and so I drove back up there while it was during like all the wildfire crap, so like it was all smoky out, and then we just like hung out in his crib for a bit, did that video, um, and then got some grub at like a diner, and then went back and just kind of hung out and talked shop, like talked YouTube and stuff, and he introduced me to like one of his friends that's really good with like analytics and whatnot, so. And then he gifted me like one of those like like for my son, like a fingerboard. He autographed my son's skateboard, and then gave me
Nice.
because my son's super into skiing, and so he gave them this, like he had this vintage like there's a slalom skier. He had like a picture that he got because he used to flip stuff and make money that way. So he just gave me that. So
Yeah, I saw that. You don't see, I mean, I haven't seen anything like that. You don't usually see those, long rectangle posters like that.
yeah, I'd never seen one before. So, but it's pretty rad. I like it. It's like it looks like it's from like the 80s.
Jonathan, thank you for the $2 buckaroos, brother. He says, it's just like my opinion, man. I'm no doctor. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Jonathan.
That sounds like a Big Lebowski. He's because there's like a scene where he's like, "That's just like your opinion, man."
Oh, okay. God, I haven't seen Big Lebowski in such a long time, but I always like that movie.
Hell yeah.
Okay, dad mode's still mogging me at 52%. Og mama, dad mode's mogging me. I don't know if it's the camera or the hair. Dad mode's mogging me at 52%.
It could be my teeth. He's never he took in a jab at my teeth. I have veneers. So
damn.
Yeah, that might be, maybe it's veneers. I don't know. But you have similar teeth to mine, so
okay.
I don't have like jagged teeth like Raymond.
So veneers isn't okay. So did they just put like a cap over your teeth?
They shave like a little bit off the surface, and then it's like they're ceramic. So
okay.
they're it's like the closest you can get. Like, I mean, it's a lot of people, they're stupid and they'll get caps, which sucks, which is dumb because they shave off more of your tooth surface and then they put it over it. Whereas like they shave off just a little bit and they make a custom like tooth, because a lot of people will do it. Like I did it because I didn't like the shape of my teeth. I had braces a long time ago, but I just never really liked the shape of my teeth. And so they like extended the length of like my incisors and did some other stuff just to make my teeth look better.
Okay,
and make
were
them
your
a
teeth
bit wider.
like short or something?
They weren't like too short, but they like my incisors were kind of short, and I had kind of like, I didn't have like buck teeth, but they had like I don't know, I just didn't like the way they looked. They still were like fine, but I just didn't want, I wanted them to be a little bit fuller. And so they did a great job. Like my dentist, shout out to him, he did a fantastic
I
job.
wouldn't even have known. So they did top and bottom.
No, they just did top. My bottoms were fine.
Okay, yeah, because I would say you had nice teeth, and I wouldn't have guessed. But also, I can't really see up close too much.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you wouldn't
some
be able to
people
know.
get bad veneer jobs.
Oh, there's really where they look
their
like
teeth
like
are sticking
chiclets.
out, overbiting shit.
Yeah, they look like chiclets or something,
Yeah,
or
they
they're
look
like
like
really
Tic
square.
Tacs.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no,
Or
that's
like super bright white, because teeth are like
they'll
do have
go,
a like
they'll
a
go like
yellowish
overseas.
tone.
They'll go to like Turkey and get those, and then they'll be like too bright. They'll be too white, and they look like freaking horrible. They look like a freaking like Ken doll.
Yeah, too white of teeth. Yeah, I don't know if I get a hair transplant, because I'll bring it up again.
Just rock being bald, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because the freaking turkey thing, I mean, yeah, it's better now. They don't take the slice out. They just do like little circular grafts everywhere, which
Oh, is that
makes
how
your
they do
donor
it?
area disappear. And then after you get the surgery, they wrap your head and your head like swells like a fucking mushroom. And then you can't lay down for like a couple days or longer, 2 to 4 days. You can't lay down. You got to sit up in bed. Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
the
My
recovery is
my
enough not
friend
to make me want to do it.
my friend that when he did it in Turkey, he like called me and told me about it, and he sent me like photos of it. It looked brutal because
Yeah,
yeah,
his
they're just a
scalp
bunch
probably.
of like, yeah, his
Oh,
his scalp was just like
red
completely
as
just had all
hell.
those red dots and stuff. And yeah, he said he was like, dude, I can't like sleep because it hurts and I can't lay down. So
But how's his hair look now?
it looks great now. He's never looked better. He's like half Greek, so
Okay.
he works out, so he's a good looking dude for sure, man. If I was gay, I'd hit him up.
They say the best hair, which is what I have, dark curly hair from my Italian side. They always said I had an afro, but I got the good curly hair. It's like almost turns up in the horns. It's not like an afro. But they say that's the best type of hair. You don't want like long, fine hair. So
Yeah,
thick curly hair is best for transplants.
straight up.
Okay, Jonathan, thank you for the $5 Jonathan. He said, "Did James see the Amanda Raymond stream? LOL. If so, your thoughts. Your thoughts, Dadmon."
Is that the one where that chick had a flashlight?
Yes, yes,
Is that it? Is that
yes.
her?
That's Amanda.
I think wasn't she? It looked like she was trolling him.
Well, she
Like
does that to everybody.
I mean I'm not familiar with her. I've like seen her on my feed, but it like I remember him saying like how him and what's that crusty chick's name? Shelby. Like
Shelby.
he was like, yeah, me and Shelby, we like spat. We like Shelby doesn't like me at all. Like well, I watched it on like Griffin's thing, so his voice sounded like a chipmunk. So he's like,
Yeah.
she doesn't like me at all. Like we spat at each other back and forth like brother and sister. I'm like, that is not the dynamic that you have with her. Like that that's not accurate.
It's
dude.
like stalker and stalk E.
Yeah, it's like,
That's
oh,
more
I don't know,
like it.
like the way that I see it, it's just like this whole world with like Raymond freaking out and stuff. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like listening. Like when I was in school, there were like some special ed kids,
Yeah.
and it's like it'd be like one of them stopping me in the hall and like telling me about their drama or something. Like it's kind of the equivalent of that. I guess it's like I don't really care, but it's kind of entertaining, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Glad to hear it, Tammy. Dadmon, thanks for coming on. I might have let's see what else I got for you. You know what? I love my wife, so I think the last one will be a wife one. Pick a good one. Okay. Well, this is a good one she wrote down because it's something that piques my interest. Okay. How do you deal with content creation block? Because it's almost worse than writer's block. Because you're not only writing, you're creating a thumbnail, you're creating a title, you're doing a video, maybe some editing. So how do you deal, and do you get content creation block?
Well, that's why I started doing reaction videos, like commentary stuff, because you
They're
can't get
easier.
yeah, because you all like now all you have to do is just go through just like TikTok or whatever and just like look up stuff, and then I'll bookmark things, and I'll go to like vidIQ or ChatGPT and be like, hey, like what are some things that I can search for this particular type of content or whatever, and it'll give me like a whole bunch of different like keywords to search, because I'll be limited on like how to search them. There's like because I can only think of so many, so I'll just do that, and then I'll just like look at those, and then just basically go through. Unfortunately, I have to go through TikTok, like, and like consume all this freaking brain rot, and then to like I'm like, oh, okay, like I'll do something on this or that or whatever, and it has to be, and there's some things that for whatever reason my audience doesn't really give a shit about. So I'm like, so if there's something I want to talk about, but I know that if I present it that way in a title or in the thumbnail, then it won't get enough engagement and clicks. And so I'll just couch it in something that's adjacent to it that they will, but it's still aligned. It's not like clickbait. It's still aligned with what that is, but it's just spun in a different context.
Yeah, I will say a lot of videos that get a shit ton of views. It's mostly just people like doing a TikTok compilation of something, like people sick of their job or something like that, or housing or something.
Yeah.
And then they'll just have like a little quote at the end. Dude, that'd be the
Well,
easiest shit to do, man.
yeah, they're like, there's some people where they barely say anything. They'll
Yeah.
like let it run, and then they'll be like, "That's crazy," and that's it. And then
Yeah.
they
End the
they get like
video.
tons of views. Yeah, and then they end the video. But but if you make a video like at least with people that are on if you're doing a reaction video with someone on YouTube, it'll if you don't do a certain percentage of it, then it will like it'll send a message to that creator for a
Yeah.
potential like copyright thing or whatever. Because there was some chick, that Raymond got triggered at. It was Christina Grace Smith. She reacted to one of my videos, and he said he wanted to put his peen on her face or something. And I'm like,
Dude.
whoa, bro. Yeah, I'm like,
Chill, bro.
like, but and he was like resentful that he's always resentful that chicks react to my stuff, but they don't react to his.
Yeah.
And so she reacted to one of my videos, and it got. This was when I was still growing. It was like one of the first reaction videos I got from like a big YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I had like, I think like when she reacted to my video, I had like maybe 3,000 or 4,000 subs or whatever. And then I got more after she reacted to it. But it flagged her. It sent me a message. I didn't report or anything because it was
Right.
good for my channel. But it basically said that she used like a certain percentage or something
Yeah.
that was considered like copyright. So because it wasn't transformative enough, I suppose, because she didn't say enough stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever want to email me some advice, Dadmo, go right ahead and I will follow it because you
Sure.
have the
I do
the
have
sub count and the views.
I do have a booking link, so I do that with people. I like if you want to like get together with me for an hour and map out a plan, I can do that for you.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. That's more like it. God, I have not been doing any long form though. I just been doing these streams, and I think I'm way more successful at the streams than doing the long form. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Is like, I mean, I will give Raymond this. He's really good at live streams. Like, I mean, the dude was persistent enough and got a following, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, yeah, he's good at making money doing that. So if he wasn't, then he'd be kind of screwed, I guess. I mean, he's definitely. I mean, if he has to go back to the real world to get a job, I don't see how he'd ever. I mean, aside from maybe like construction gigs, I mean, he's got his dad, so I guess he might be saved in that capacity. But if he didn't have his dad or like construction, he'd be pretty much screwed. Like, cause no HR department would like they'd find his stuff quick, and he would not get a call back.
Oh fuck no! And if he did get hired, he'd be in the HR office for giving Susie creepy looks or something.
Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, I don't know how he was in like the professional setting, but like I don't know. I couldn't see him. I don't know. I don't know how he never crashed out like at work or something. I think he worked remote, but I don't know. I couldn't see things working out well for him working for like a normal corporate job or whatever.
Yeah, because even now he crashes out and breaks his freaking stream deck and other equipment by throwing
Yeah.
it.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he threw his headphones at his stream deck, and he
Oh, I didn't know
broke the
that.
freaking screen.
Jesus. I've never seen him get like physically violent or throw things on his stream before.
Yeah, I think he
I've
just
seen him,
needs
like-
a puppy or something. He needs a
Yeah.
pet.
I've just seen him do like Hall of Fame like hissy fits and walkouts, like just that whole
Yeah,
like walking
the
away
storm
thing.
offs.
Yeah, the storm offs, like a good old Ray storm off. But yeah, like I don't know, like in the beginning, like I was just trying to be nice to the guy, like I wasn't like I'm sure some people like probably kissing his ass or whatever, but I was just thinking of it like a work environment. I'm just treating him like a coworker. But that's the thing, is like he didn't reciprocate that. He just got envious and jealous of me,
Yeah.
and would hold these things against me and I wouldn't do anything. He just would hold them against me and then treat me differently because of my success. I'm like, dude, I've got pretty mediocre success compared to a lot of other people. Like, but even in the beginning, like he was nice about it. He's like, don't forget about me when you're famous. Like on like the first stream or whatever. And he's always like, yeah, I always knew James would do well. And he said it in a very nice way. Like it had a very like positive connotation. But then after a while, it got under his skin. And then basically anything that I did at all was like felted him. Like it's all felting. So, which was another term I never even heard of until like recently.
I mean, felting, that's almost kind of like mogging. Like, I'm new to all these internet words myself. I'm 44. I'm old.
I thought felt was just a material. I didn't know that there was I didn't know it was a verb too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, Dad Mode, I'd like to thank you for coming on. I've kept you on here for a couple hours. And I'm sure you have stuff you need to be doing.
Oh yeah, my dog needs to take a shit.
Oh yeah, definitely need to get the dog out of there then. But I want to thank you for coming on, and email me before your next YouTube live stream.
Yeah.
And just and email me what camera you're using.
Yeah. It's
That'd
that
be
DJ.
solid.
Yeah, DJ Osmo Pocket 3. I'll email that to you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna subscribe to Dad Mode after this. Hopefully Dad Mode does the same. And
Oh,
subscribe to Dad Mode. And subscribe to me. Can I get 2,000 subs? I had over 60 people watching this, and I don't know if I got any subs from it. Subscribers on YouTube. So Dad Mode's a cool dude. I like Dad Mode. We might have butt heads back and forth once upon a time, but Dad Mode's a cool dude.
Hey man, it's just the internet, man.
Oh, I know. And you remind me of someone I used to kick it with back in the day. This dude Ryan, because he kind of sounds just like you.
Yeah.
Back when my weed smoking days, we'd smoke
dude.
weed and play a ton of Smash Brothers on the GameCube.
Oh yeah. That was my late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
Minus the weed.
I was about 19, 2001. Turned 19, 2001.
I graduated high school in 2003.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're not too far off. You're 41. I'm 44. We're the same age, basically.
Basically, millennial. Like, are you Gen X, or are you like the?
No, I'm still millennial.
Oh, okay.
Because the millennials, it's like the longest generation. It's like 81 to 96.
Oh yeah.
Whereas I was supposed to be Gen X, but then they changed it.
Yeah.
Because I pretty much grew up, the latchkey kid. I had the key when I came home, and no one was there. So I grew up like Gen X.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on, Dad Mode. And they're saying you mogged me. 53%, 54% say you mogged me. It's probably the hair. And Jonathan, holy shit! Hold on, we got an R5. Does he have anything for Dad Mode? Raymond has condescending ways about him. His lying is out of control and getting utterly unbearable to witness. Jonathan Aiden Scott is concerned. He sounds concerned. With Raymond's downward spiral.
Yeah, I mean, there is reason for concern for sure. I mean, I don't know. He's not very. His emotional regulation's a little jacked up.
Non-existent.
Yeah. It's non-existent. So.
All right, Dad Mode. Thank you for coming on, and take your dog to take a shit before he shits on your rug. And I'll be tuning in to Dad Mode content for sure, because I need to study it, because I need those views. I need to get those views. Many views.
I might do I'll reach out to Dapper Dev. Him and I was gonna text him. We were texting back and forth a while back. We might do a collab too, so stay tuned for that potentially.
Oh, a live stream?
I don't know, either that or a video. I'm not really sure. We hadn't really we were talking about it.
Live stream. Do a live
stream.
That
probably a live stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just kind of like a real time, just kicking
back
it,
and forth. I mean, this was fun, and this is the most viewers on YouTube I've ever had on a live stream.
Hell yeah,
and I think Dad Mode had a lot to do with it.
Hell yeah, dude.
So thank you, Dad Mode, for coming on. Have a good night, brother. Yep. And I'm sure I'll be chatting with you here and there through the email or whatnot, or the channels. So I'll see you around, brother. And I hope
sure.
you have a good night.
Likewise. Show for show. Good night.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, what have I got on the screen here? Holy shit. Hold on. My shit's all fucked up. Hold on. I got a lot. Now I got a lot going on my screen here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Holy shit, that was cool, wasn't it? Damn it. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, we got some adding up to do, folks. First of all, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the overwhelming support tonight. So many super chats. And thank you to whoever liked the stream. 28 likes. That's a bit low. We had over 70 people at some point. At some points. Oh boy. Ray, you better not be watching. This is sex havers only. So if you ain't pounding no snatch, then you can't watch. Okay, I'm getting my calculator for this because I know I'm going to fuck up and forget. Okay, we're at 205. With Jonathan. We'll end with Jonathan there. Okay, we got 21. Shit. Jonathan with 50. Gifted subs. 50. Thank you, Tammy. And thank you, throwaway email. 50, 60, 65. Plus 65. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some subs. 20, 30, 32. It's a lot here, dude. Holy shit. Plus another 32. Plus. Jonathan, another. I think you got maxed out tonight, Jonathan. I am adding, Ogmom, I am adding the memberships. Making me lose count. 50, 65. Plus 65. Fuck. Okay, where was I? 10, 17. Plus 17. I'm going to see if I added right. Hold on. 20, 35, 40, 42, 44, 49, 54. I'm adding up like an extra. Hold on a second. Bear with me, folks. Thank you for the 41 who are still in here watching me, trying to figure this shit out. Dang it. Where am I? Ogmama, what do you count? Are you, but you got to keep in mind, I already have 205 on the screen here. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, and I add that with 205, Ogmama, I'm getting 491. Ogmama. Okay, so for now, I'm going with my guesstimate. That's my guesstimate, 491. That's huge. That's more than I made at work today. And you know, oh, let me show you something. In case any work snitches are watching, they can snitch on me. So this is how fucking hot it was. Can you see that? That's how fucking hot it was today. I get off at 3:30. I'm dying, right? Like I'm overheated, exhausted. I go in to my, if you want to call him my boss, his office at 3:05, 3:10. I'm like, dude, fucking exhausted from heat. Haven't been in the AC all fucking day. And I'm like, dude, is it cool if I check out early, dude? He looks at me, he's like, well, there's still a lot of stuff to do. And I'm like, so you want me to stick around like another 20? And I still left 10 minutes early because fuck that. And if there's any work snitches watching, go ahead and snitch on me, you fucking rat. I don't give a fuck. Still left early. Eat a dick. Stay strong. Stay rabid. Hold on. What's going on? Who said you burned it, Jonathan? Richard Solomon. I don't know if are you giving Jonathan Aiden Scott shit? If you don't give me a super chat right now, if the next thing this guy says isn't a super chat, fucking ban him. Casey. Thank you for the 5 buckaroos, Casey, my day one. I'm on vacay in Alaska right now. 60 degrees. It's beautiful. Casey, why you gotta rub it in, dude? Thank you, Casey, my day one. Oh, shit. Stay strong, brother. Thank you, Casey. Casey's my day one. It was him and Don Jovi, but now Don Jovi's my detractor for some reason. And Don Jovi, I see you in Ray's chat talking shit, motherfucker. And I don't know, Don Jovi, why are you mad at me? I meant to say, hopefully I didn't say Casey. I meant to say Don Jovi. Don Jovi, I don't know why you ever got mad at me. You were just in my chat spamming shit that wasn't funny. And then one day he just keeps spamming KK. Everything he said had KKK in it. And I'm like, dude, quit saying that shit. And then he says, okay, with 3 Ks. So I gave him a timeout for 24 hours. And then he's just been a little bitch ever since. Thank you, Casey. Casey, the only day one that matters is Casey. Fuck Don Jovi. And now you're in Ray's chat spamming and not being funny. You're like a fucking parasite. But Don Jovi, if you do want to comment in here, I will gladly ban your fucking bitch ass. Ogmama, are you still working? Okay. Could you do me a favor and try and add that up to make sure I didn't make a mistake? Is anyone watching me on Kick? Shout out to the 5 people on Kick. I have 28 followers on Kick and I have 35 subs. So I have more gifted subs than I do followers. And remember, folks, the after party always ends on Kick. We go to Kick to have some fun. So Ogmama, yeah, just text me the number whenever you get a chance, my beautiful wife, who I love very much. And I want to thank, and I'm so happy that we had all the beautiful women in the chat tonight. Shout out to, I don't know, Pinky, are you still there? So we have Pinky, Tammy, Rhonda. I did not see DJ. Am I missing any women? We love women. I love our beautiful women we have in the chat. What do you say we watch something real quick? Hold on a second, dude. Okay, as you know, if you watch the Sinaguso stream, we have been... Oh, and also you guys wanted me to stream Monday through Friday this week, and I shouldn't have put that out there because I know I'm going to be fucking tired. But you know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, folks. I'm going to try and stream Monday through Friday. Oh, dear God. First off, let me do a Ray Mog check. That's been long in the making. We should have done a Ray Mog check a long time ago. He's got 187 people watching. He must be crashing out. 121. Oh, he's still watching.
Grand Rapids area.
Fedora operator.
With the rage quit.
Memorial Storm.
Ray, do you not see that title? It says sex havers only, which means you should not be watching it. So Ray's at 121, I believe. I'm at 496. If anyone who's good with math, I don't know if he can even, I don't know if they can see it. But I'm thinking 496. I think, unless I added wrong. Okay, anyone over on Kick? Shout out to my 4 viewers on Kick. I love you guys. So as you know, if you've been watching my live stream, then you know we've been watching the Dante London saga of him in this flop house apartment. So this isn't the most recent one, but I have not seen this one. This one, oh shit. So this one, $800 apartment. I got furniture. Jonathan Aiden Scott. He's on fire, folks. Oh God, Jonathan. Okay. Hey, Sinaguso, can we check out Seam Goddess 44? Oh, God. Stay Sinaguso strong always, brother. All right, Jonathan, just for you, since you've been overly generous tonight, as always. God, that chick, though. Let me add this up. Oh, we're at 506. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Okay, Og Mama. Here's what I think it is. I think it's 506. Shit. I wish it was 5,000 something. Okay, so I'm thinking 506. Og Mama just texted me. Yeah, Og Mama, I'd say each membership is $1. So if it's 50, it's $50. 400. Yeah, so so Og Mama, you're about the same. Og Mama's at 505. I'm at 506. Not a bad man. That's more than I made it fucking work. And guys, the kick side's at 0. Can we get some kicks? Can we get some subs? Come on, guys. I don't want to mog the kick side. Or you know what? Maybe when we go to kick only, it'll happen. All right, Jonathan wants to torture me with that chick who's fucking retarded. Okay. Let's see. This chick is fucking retarded, dude. Oh God, I don't want to watch her new one because no one watched it because she's wearing clothes. God, man, she kind of fugly though. Let's do a try on. We'll do a try on for a little bit.
The clothes anyways.
Quit
It's a snow
blaring
day.
that shit.
Let me have it. I don't care. I'm in my pajamas. Yes, it's going on 2 p.m. I don't care. This is my fit for the day. Isn't it just so cute? Oh my God. No, for real though. I figured I'm changing out of the clothes anyways. This is how I feel comfortable for now. So this is just a random try on haul. No Fashion Nova. I've got some more stuff.
Hold on a second. Who the fuck is this? Mister, I've never seen you before. Yeah, we're not doing that shit, folks. How do I ban this fucking guy? There. Yeah, don't be posting fucking docs and shit in here. Lesson learned.
Deadman clothing. I got 2 pairs of leggings from Lululemon. Yesterday was Black Friday. My best friend gave me some clothes that didn't fit her, so we're gonna try those on and see if they're keep or trash. I've been trying to go through some clothes because y'all know I have way too many.
That's a little ass
Trying
room.
to get rid of them, so yeah, I'm not even gonna try them on. I thought about doing a video doing try on haul with some clothes, but
Who the fuck
I
is
know once I
this?
try them on, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's so cute. I'm actually gonna keep all of these. We did that with the jeans try on haul, and I'm not gonna do.
What the fuck is going on with all these social security people posting social security and shit in here? Or I mean, yeah. I don't know who that was. Please don't dox in here. Oh, okay. Jonathan said after Dante London. This chick can wait. Trust me, she can wait. She ain't going nowhere. Damn, he posted every fucking day now. You know, hey, Og Mama, we're going to watch Dante London's latest one. $800 apartment cleaning up. He's finally cleaning up that fucking mess. See, I'm too invested in this now. This is like a meme coin I've lost my ass on, and I can't stop watching it. $800 apartment cleaning up. Oh, hold on. I'll wait till he gets inside to do the ceiling chirp.
Pop's about to get the work in his yard. We about to make this. I'm about to make, soon as we get all this scrap metal moved out, soon as we get this furniture, this trash moved out, get this cut clean, I'm making this a playground for my son. Hey, I ain't allowed. I'm scared to go back here, Pops.
He got his dad doing fucking everything, dude. Like, this guy ain't doing shit. His dad's doing all the fucking work. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my money situated.
I'm a little scared. Hold on. Hey, no jokes in this mug. But this gonna, at the end of the day, it's gonna make the crib more safe. We're gonna make sure there ain't no animals running
Ray, you better stream all night. You're not catching up unless James Brannick paid off his credit card.
up under here. You know, Phil, all that. I got an inspector coming out next week, a mold inspector, just to double check the under the floors, the walls, just for make sure there ain't no mold in there. I don't think it's nothing in there.
This is something the apartment, the rental place should be doing, not them.
We ain't got like no warped walls or nothing like that I see, or no smells or nothing. Smell good in that mug. Got the cans with air fresheners. Boy, we in this bit, boy. We in this bit, boy. I tell you, boy.
Hey, where were my women at in the chat? Because y'all said dad mode mogged me. 51%. It's the hair. 68 votes. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, if you look at it, it's almost like me and dad mode are 50-50. Maybe it's because I'm just like a pimp. That's what helped. But I want to thank the beautiful women in the chat who said I was not getting mogged by dad mode. Thank you very much, ladies.
Straight in the jungle in this bit. Hold on, let's get prepared. Here, hold on, I got
See, his dad got a weed hat on.
my jacket on for this, boy.
Bro. I could see them having the fucking ceiling chirp outside. I tell you, but
we gotta prepare for war in this bit, bro. About to fight 10 beavers in this bit, man.
oh, ticks back there and everything.
I ain't even real life. Y'all ready to go back here? Hey, we fighting for our new crib, bro.
Hey, Og Mama, can you do me a favor? I want to be a chud and drink a Diet Coke right now.
Playing with us. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the.
I should be like Trump and have a Diet Coke button and drink 12 a fucking day. Can I have a Diet Coke like Trump if I press a button? My love, my beautiful wife who I love. That's why I married you.
Jungle. We gotta fight for our crib. We diving
Good
straight
Lord.
in. Let's go. Y'all ready? Hold on. Here we
Maybe
go.
a top off.
Straight in the jungle in this
love you.
bit. Okay.
You know, I'm
We're gonna
working
take a
very
deep
hard.
dive in this bit.
I'm working very hard tonight, baby. I worked 8 hours and then I had dad mode on for a couple hours. I'm spent. Of course, this is like roofing. This is fucking hard work. You guys don't understand how hard this streaming thing really is.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm scared if I jump over there, I might fall through.
It's gonna be a snake in there or
Oh, no,
something.
we ain't fall through. Shit. Hold on. Make sure ain't no beavers in here. Bugs!
Oh, there's probably mold and
Oh, look!
all
Pop,
kinds
it's
of
a
nasty
100-inch
shit.
TV in this bitch. That bitch broke though.
bro.
I tell you, boy.
Damn.
Then somebody had a big TV in this bitch. Shit. Hey, this. Oh. What? These used to be windows? What the heck? That's the living room. What this used to be? What the heck? This mug used to, hey, what the heck this used to be, bro?
Well, that's not even enough room for 2 windows. Thank you, baby. I love you. Thank you, Og Mama. And those are some great questions you jotted down. Thank you, baby. I wrote some questions down too, but Og Mama had better. Hers was more well represented or presented because mine were just scribbled on a notepad.
Heck no.
Yeah, Switch, streaming's harder than digging a trench in 100-degree heat with guys holding a gun to your head. What's up, Mr. Sobriety is cool. Hey, if you guys aren't subscribed to me on YouTube, please do me a favor and subscribe to me. And also, hold on, where am I? Follow me on Kick.
I'll get these. It's a stank. I tell you, boy.
Real quick, you guys like Doritos? Do you like Nacho Ranch or do you like Cool Ranch? I like Nacho Ranch better. What's up, Benji? Are we cool now, Benji? Streaming is easy and it's a choice. You guys might not have caught it, but I was being sarcastic. Roofing is infinitely harder than streaming. But in order to stream, you have to have a good internet connection and you need a streaming rig. That's what you need right here. And this costs a lot of fucking money. And a good microphone and shit. Yeah, you like spicy ones, Aurora? I like the nacho cheese ones. But you know, fucking Cool Ranch is good though. Ray, why are you watching my stream? It said sex havers only. You're obviously not having sex.
You gotta pop. Hold on, let me grab the other stuff, please.
He's making his
ain't no
poor
poison
dad
ivy.
do everything.
This ain't no poisons. Ah! What's in there? Oh! That bed was squishy. Oh, heck no. Pop.
The most American thing ever is making nachos with fucking Doritos.
You sure you
It's
gonna
so
take that
good.
Would you? Oh, okay. Let's get that. Oh! No. Hey, Pop, there might be $1,000 in scraps, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Not that much. You could have just had a scrapper come get all this shit. They would have dug it out there for free.
I tell you, boy.
He lost his shit? No way.
Oh.
Did dad mode make him that fucking angry? There's no fucking way. He's still alive.
No, she's not fat. Oh, I did not crash out.
The lie detector said that was a lie. Huh? Let his chat talk shit about you. They're a bunch of fucking losers.
Okay.
And they don't get no bitches.
It's a what? Yeah, this counts as scrap. Shit.
Oh, Ray, trust me, it's not good for your mental health to watch that stream. Dad mode, dad mode just told the truth. And that's enough to send Ray on a downward spiral.
Back in the jungle. Quit playing. This is our new crib. We making the mug a home by any means necessary.
It's a crack home.
Hey.
Well, Mike Hoffman, why would he say $59 is too small a donation? If you're streaming, you should be happy with literally anything you get.
I ain't gonna lie, those some nice chairs though. I don't care. I ain't gonna care. Move this table. Oh.
They better knock off like 2 months rent for this shit.
What is this? That's a fireplace? Okay. Hey, Tom. I got a question, Tom. What's this
I gotta
about,
check
my
my
guy?
subscriber count. I get any subs from that?
Hold it 1 sec, bro. What is this about, Tom? You just threw every tenant.
Everything.
That nigga went every tenant and just threw it back here, bro.
Okay, I got like 4 subs.
Alright.
This dude's, you could tell he was raised by a single mom.
Stove.
Jonathan
Get back to
Aiden
stove.
Scott.
hold-
Holy shit. Jonathan's over on Kick. What is Jonathan doing? 5 gifted subs from Jonathan Aiden Scott. It's good enough to get on the screen. Oh, fuck. Damn chat disappeared. Jonathan Aiden Scott, you're too good to me, brother. And for anyone who wants to help a player out, Kick lets you keep 95% of the revenue. So that's 25 buckaroos. Jonathan, thank you so much, brother. You were definitely top dog tonight, dog. Where the fuck is my Kick? There we go. So I'm gonna say that's 25 buckaroos on Kick. Ray, you're doing this for a living. I'm doing this shit for fun. We are not the same. And look, I got a Diet Coke button. I begged my beautiful wife, who I love, to bring me one. You know, Trump has a fucking Diet Coke button on his fucking Oval Office desk. He just presses this red button, they bring him a fucking Diet Coke. And we were watching something. Doesn't that fat fuck drink? He drinks like 12 Diet Cokes a day. Oh, I own this. I have 3 shares of Coca-Cola stock. I own Coca-Cola. Average price of like $55. Yes, Mike Hoffman, I have a wife. What's Scotty say? I'm siding back with Ray after Dad Mode tried to shame me. Well, Scotty, you can't call everyone a fucking Fed. If you call everyone a Fed, it has no meaning. Here, you know what? I'm going to get some B's in the chat. If you guys aren't going to get no B's in the chat, then I'm going to get some B's in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in today. Are we having fun or what? We had a lot of fun tonight. Oh, is James Brannick struggling? Can't keep up? He can't keep it up, folks. He can't keep it up.
I'm about to help you with that, bitch. Hold on. Hey, we in a jungle.
Yeah,
in this
help
bitch.
your dad. Quit recording, motherfucker.
Making sure there's no couple under there.
Yeah.
This dude childish as hell.
Oh, it's a gas can back here. Hey, yo, I can keep this mug.
Cammy, we're gonna listen to your
Keep that
song
right
over
back in my
on Kick.
truck. Hold on. Let me keep that gas can. Hey, we might find some treasure back here. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, dang, that mug. Okay. Okay. These them beaver dams.
Could be a body buried
Is
back
that a
there.
dead bird? That's a dead bird. Am I tripping? I see a beak. You see that? That's a dead bird. That's a dead bird.
R.I.P.
Bro, that's a bird, Pops. That's a chicken. I ain't gonna. That's a chicken, my guy. That's a chicken. Let me make sure ain't no beavers running in my crib. Hold on.
Yeah, Mike Hoffman. There's nothing wrong with having a black wife. I mean, there's some fine ass black women out there. I got one of them.
Tom? All right. Ain't no beavers running in this mud. Okay. Huh?
Making sure there's no beavers in this house.
Bro, what did this used to be?
Oh yeah, that was Scotty. That was solid, dude. Shout out to Dad Mode. Oh fuck, I need to go subscribe to him.
It looked like there used to be some windows back there. There used to be some windows back there.
There's not enough room to have windows on that wall.
Get the crib there, y'all. Like the living room. Finish. Everything. Fire.
Fire.
You feel me? Tight. Next mother home. And close the door so no beavers.
Make crack house, crack home.
No beavers. Fight for my life.
Mr. Scott Bonata, you're watching 3 of us at the same time? Who are you watching? Me, Ray, and who else?
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about watching Ray watch me and Dad Mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is some Sanford and Son shit right here.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What's this? Oh, this is a picture of an angel, Pops. That's an angel. Hey, maybe that mode was keeping us safe. You know, we gonna keep the angel right here. Keep us safe. Keep us safe, angel.
Should I have a tactical reload of the diet Coke? Oh yeah, imagine this dude on the work site.
Oh!
This dude on the work site, he'd just be like, where'd that guy go? And he's in the porta potty on his phone.
Oh!
No, he'd be the type. I think his dad probably too. Definitely temp workers. They just walk around job site sweeping and picking up trash and getting high as a fucking kite.
Pops, where you at? I'm scared, bud. I won't be back here by myself, bud. I'm scared of what's under this table.
Hey, but y'all voted that you'd rather live here than Ray's house.
I'm scared what's under this.
Probably a bunch of bugs.
Hey, it really looked like we damn near halfway done in like 10 minutes. It don't even look like that much stuff back here for real.
Yeah,
I think
if you
the
quit
trees
fucking
and the leaves
recording,
is
you'd
making
be
it,
done faster.
yeah, it making it look worse than what it really is. Don't get me wrong, this junker ridiculous. Hold on, this is an extension cord?
Yeah, what up? Shout out to MFG. He's been watching this saga with us.
Oh, I want to get electrocuted.
You gonna get electrocuted?
Oh, that thing already had a burnout on it.
It might be water
Look
in
at
it.
that. It looks like it right there. Or maybe it just faded.
That bit might spark up. I tell you.
Oh
what,
yeah, he's wearing his mask
I tell you,
upside down.
That's a fire hazard. Oh, get over there. Look at that. Oh, what is this?
It's a desk.
That's a chest. Jeez.
His dad doing more
We
than
gonna
he
move
is.
this table. I'm scared. Ain't no telling. I think about 5 beavers gonna jump out this bitch. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3. Oh, heck no. Hold on. What is this? Pop, don't tell me that's
Piss
what I think
bottle?
it is. Or am I tripping?
Oh, that's a pisser.
You think that's a dirty
Bottle.
bottle? Okay, I don't know. Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I thought it was. You know when you see bottles like that, boy. Hold on. All right, let's move this table in 5.
Oh, Mike
Whoa.
Hoffman, he already said he wouldn't date a black woman. He just wants, he pretty much just wants Anne Hathaway. Super pale. He wants Anne Hathaway in Devil Wears Prada.
3. Ah! I don't even want to look. What is it? Ah! Ah! Oh! I ain't playing. What was in there? It's 5 apartments in this back of here. What the heck?
You might as well get it. Oh, see, a scrapper would come get all that shit for free. Look at all that metal. You know, his dad's probably going to go sell that shit for some drugs.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Hold on a second. What are you talking about, Scotty? Seriously, you should look at that super chat. This is the shit I'm talking about. What super chat? Jonathan, can you post my... Oh, yes, I'll post my Kick link. I thought I already fucking did that. There we go. Follow me on Kick, everybody. Thank you, Jonathan, for the 5 buckaroos. Let me reply to Jonathan. Stay Jonathan strong. Oh, okay. Let me see. Ray got a super chat. Let me add this up real quick. $5.11, I believe. Okay, Ray got a super chat. Let me see. What's he talking about?
Ball size head. And he also emailed me saying he was going to enjoy decapitating my
boy.
Trump supporting ass.
Let me guess. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, wait. Damn it. How do I scroll through these fucking things? Damn, they all posted my fucking picture. Don Jovi, where's your retarded ass? A hundo. Oh, wow. Hold on. Look at this. What is this? Who the fuck is this guy? Gave Raymond $100. Raymond, I am 2 weeks away from developing an AI weapon of mass destruction. Raymond, if you have all these problems, I think you should offer solutions. What would Raymond do if he was given complete control and right all the wrongs of the world? What? What? Is this some Timothy McVeigh shit? Oh, James Brannick. It's worth saying again. I think you've remained true to your beliefs and thoughts no matter what. That's what is great about your online contribution.
That's...
He's at 121. Yeah, who's that random Den? I've never seen him before. Yeah, the incels keep interrupting Ray's watching Sinagusos and crash blocking. Oh, yeah, they're crash blocking because they know what's coming up. And they know. Was that Joe Budden? No way. Is this Joe Budden who really, is that really who would comment? Is that Joe Budden? It could be. He has no videos, no clips. I don't know if this is a real Joe Budden, but he commented on my fucking live stream. Hold on, what's Rampage doing?
Like, it's been at least 15 years since I smashed, so I know she ain't went 15 years.
Hell no.
No,
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Who's gonna go 15 years?
Oh, it's not a Torta Thursday. He's just kicking it.
We got shovels in it, bitch. What the?
Oh, it could be anybody.
Oh, that's
babe.
a washer.
Oh,
somebody
maybe it
had
was
a mini
Joe
washer
Budden.
in his mug. You said motor? Yeah. You can take that motor out? Yeah. Scrap that, bitch.
His dad's taking all that shit. That's free money.
Okay.
Okay, we'll watch. Hey, Scotty, we're gonna watch it over on Kick. Having someone's SS isn't a big deal. Yeah, I just had to ban a couple randoms that were spamming fucking numbers. Because, please, no doxing in here. I don't ask much. Folks. No doxing. Don't say racist shit. And for the love of Christ, don't say anything anti-Semitic. No one can afford to say that. Jonathan, did you get 5 more subs, Jonathan? What is going on? How many subs did Jonathan gift? Holy shit. Jonathan ain't Scott. I need to find a way to have my Kick chat docked in my OBS. Okay, so Jonathan, 5 subs. Now I need more followers on Kick, folks. Hold on. Follow me on Kick. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Jonathan, 5 subs. Jonathan, 5 more subs. And then he does it again. 5 more subs. So we're at 75. Jonathan Aiden Scott. What's awesome about Kick is you get to keep 95% of that shit. Thank you, Jonathan. Overwhelming support tonight. There's no way. Ray, unless James Brannick paid off his credit card, there's no way you're coming back from this. There's no way you're coming back from this. I'm sending you to the shadow realm tonight with these donations. Jonathan gifted 37 subs on Kick. I don't think anyone's taking the #1 spot from Jonathan over on Kick. And if YouTube had one, I'm sure. Thank you, Tammy. So my wife is super cute. She's super cute, folks. Watching like 4 minutes in it. Oh yeah, kayaks. That's what Ray does. This one, he's like dragging. He's dragging out watch time. I remember one a long time ago. He might have still been on YouTube, and it was a Saturday, and he was watching a Shelby video. The Shelby video where she called him out. The most recent one. And he watched 6 minutes of it, and it took an hour and a half. What he's doing is milking it for content. Because he's a partner on Kick, and he gets paid by the hour. Let me show you. Oh, shit. I'm watching shit on Kick. Oh, 20. I need 24 minutes of watch time to unlock this fucking... hold on a second. Let me show you something. Let me show you how Kick works. Shout out to the 31 followers on Kick. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Kick. It's so, I'm just going to show the desktop to make this easier, okay? Kick, all you need to do to get monetized on Kick is stream for 5 hours. Okay? And then there's other tiers, like path to verification. I already smashed the streaming hours. I'm about to hit 30 hours right here. Well, this is the tough one, where you get paid by the hour, and you need 250 followers. This one, I believe it just puts a verification check mark on your profile. Yeah, and you need 10 subs to the channel that aren't gifted subs. So I have 3. Reach an average of 50 viewers in the last 30 days. That's hard. I have 7. And then 100. I don't know how these unique chatters work, but I have 33 out of 100. So that's how the Kick monetization is. And the path to partner, yeah, that's when you get paid by the hour. And that's when you start milking.
Okay, here we go. Did you look in here? Oh, that bit tied shut. Oh, what's in here, Pops? That bit might be tied shut. Raccoon babies? No beaver babies? All right. Okay, hold on. That junk almost went through my glove. Nope, I ain't playing those games.
You ain't no handle on that?
Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh,
after this,
no.
we're going to Kick.
What's under that pillow?
Jonathan with the rage quit. Hold on, let me get you on screen, brother. Jonathan with the rage quit. Thank you, brother. Oh yeah, Sinaguso, I've been gifting subs over here on Kick, and don't forget about watching. Oh yeah, Seam Goddess. Stay Sinig. Oh yeah, I almost did forget. I did forget, Jonathan. Don't want to forget about her. Thank you, Jonathan, for the rage quit. I think that's 5 buckaroos on Kick. Scotty, is there a good crash out in the beginning of race stream?
Pops, this pillow. It's a whole hole under this pillow. Right here.
Oh, yeah. That's where they get in at. There's a hole right there.
I'm scared to move it. I'm scared to move it. Let's see what's under this pillow. Oh! What the heck?
The fuck?
There's nothing in there, but that hole huge. What is this? That bit open Saturday 1 through 7 p.m. in that bit.
That's
Look,
where the beavers get
that bit
in.
got a time zone. Oh, heck no. These niggas tripping. What's up under there? Look at that. I ain't gonna lie, Pops. It might be a animal
like a soccer
kingdom
ball.
underneath this bit. Oh, hold on. Hold on, bro. I need a breath.
Making her dad do all the fucking work.
I need breath. Hold on. I need breath. Look at that bit. Look at that bit. We halfway done that quick. We should start a renovation show. Pops, I ain't gonna cap. Get a team, like 10 people.
Well, Brian, he's still getting over $100 tonight. So Ray just shows up and he gets money. Yeah, Ogmama, dad mode was hella chill. People don't routinely want to see crash outs. Just 2 cool dudes chatting. Yeah. Yeah. That was, shout out to everyone who watched, even the haters. That was the most people ever watching Sinaguso stream. And usually after a good stream like that, like I'll probably stream tomorrow and I'll have like more viewers. Because that's usually what happens. And then it usually just goes back to the main viewers. But you guys did vote. You want me, most of you, want me to stream Monday through Friday. He's over 200? Oh, including Kick streaming. Not including how the fuck is he at? James Brandon get his credit card paid off? Look at this guy. How's look? Oh boy.
Buddy on YouTube has
You know what? I'm just
opinion,
gonna watch
don't
him watch
them
me.
anymore. Why am I missing? What am I missing here? You're missing the part where they literally are turbo autists who have
Don
zero
Jovi.
lives.
Hey, Ogmama, look at what that fucking piece of shit Don Jovi said. Ogmama only half reptilian, the other half is gangster bitch. Don Jovi, you're like 51. Grow up, you fucking loser. That's why I timed your dumb ass out, because you just spam the dumbest shit ever. Oh, look at this guy. Dad mode and Brutus mode. If Guso divorced, he'd be a non-sex haver. Oh yeah.
Microneedle anything.
I wouldn't be able to get laid ever
and then
again.
They inject lies, just straight lies. And then the feds, the cops, whoever they dox me to, they fucking can't tell the difference. And then all of a sudden you're arrested. James Brannick, thank you.
Fellas.
Whoops, wrong one.
Women like smiles,
Dad
bro.
mode is the kind of guy who will comfort you when you break up with someone and be screwing them behind your back. Again, absolute snake.
What a snake.
There's a reason I was annoyed by the fact he was bragging about that bitch. He's all Mr. Oh, no, child support. No, my blue-haired ex that I totally made the choice to come inside of left with my
Look,
son and turning him trans.
222.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait,
He's
did you
at
hear that I got a
222.
new fucking slam pig that I'm face-fucking behind your back? Like, dude, come on. And you fucking smacking your lips in my face. And everybody's like, oh, Raymond slurps all the time. And he fucking...
He's coping, so
yeah. You know what? Yeah, we're only gonna watch a few more minutes of this.
he can't take it. He can't take it.
She's
and he's
watching
reading
you.
the comments.
She's always watching. Everyone's watching. If Guso divorced, he'd be a non-sex haver. Guso,
Bullshit.
dude, Guso's wife is not sleeping with him. Are you insane? They don't have sex. Have you seen this man?
You
The
hearing
people
this
bragging
shit,
about
Dog Mama?
sex aren't. Yeah, exactly.
Didn't I just drill your ass in a couple
well
days
said,
ago?
James. Yeah. Thank you, James.
Allegedly in Minecraft.
More slurps, please.
First day on Kick. And you were talking about the Raymond situation, which was kind of it was kind of hard to hear because you were like,
Oh,
you had some Bipsy talking.
Part of it that Bipsy was talking, I didn't even. I had.
Absolutely tired. Just popped in to say I still tune in, and Ray's still the most based man on the internet. Thank you, absolutely tired.
Here's how reaction content goes, Ray. You watch it and you shut the fuck up for a while, and then you say something.
Some bald guy you supposedly hate.
I took my headphones off. I forgot that Bipsy was playing, but I eventually paused her. But that's what because
he'll never recover from this.
Like we're not friends. Like I got his phone number like last year whenever he discovered me and I was on a stream. But the only time I tried,
you already knew Ray was gonna see then watch this shit.
Like a bro to him, or whatever, because I eventually found out that he was sexually
Ray,
handicapped,
follow me on Kick.
And so,
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Ray's getting felted in real
I was
time.
trying to be a bro.
By the way, the text messages behind the scenes, if you must know.
Women like smiles, bro.
The last one I sent him, I was apologizing for being misunderstood. And he immediately came back with, I'm not botting on Kick. Why would you say that? What? Stop saying that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just...
Hey, sex havers
why
only, Ray.
I wanted to watch this live
shit.
because I was sure that this fat fuck was going to put this behind a members only paywall almost immediately, and I'm not giving him any money. So
he has to watch it now.
He doesn't handle. He doesn't like advice.
Yeah, he's being a total bro now. You know, I really don't agree with that framing. I take advice well from people that I respect. And everybody starts with the same level of respect in my book.
Yeah, MFG.
But it's real easy
I'm gonna hit it
to
again.
get knocked
Women
down
like
to
smiles, bro.
Everybody starts with the same.
Are you talking about the broken groin? Is that what you mean?
No. Oh, I forgot about that. No, that was just a joke. I forgot.
All right, for the record, it works.
Forgot about his groin thing, but no, not his hernia. No, just his lack of game, I guess. But
all right.
You gotta admit, folks, this is better than anything on TV tonight.
Dreams I did actually have with women because I had that one chick ready to suck my cock, honestly.
Who? Allegedly.
Out of here, Chili Flame. Have a good night. Thank you. And yeah, if you guys got a dip, I understand. Thank you, everybody, for your support in these dark days of it being cool and popular to hate on old
Kayaks,
Ray.
you're right. One bent fork. That's it.
Gain some respect back. You're fine, Fedora. You're fine. It was that stream where you were talking about the audio that was getting to me. It sounds like they just grift on their own lack of self-awareness. Correct.
just the fact that he can't really get chicks, but
I can get chicks.
It was
look, if you haven't pounded nothing in 10 years, you obviously cannot get chicks.
And I did support a stream for a little bit. I probably donated maybe a few $100.
Yeah.
And like, I guess it's
bullshit. Few
you
$100.
hearing this, dad mode?
I could actually pull the numbers, by the way.
Stream was like slightly
Ray, you got
entertaining
cooked
and whatnot. I mean,
slightly entertaining. Jeez, man. By the way, if you recall, I have not gone after him. I have not gone after him the way that I could go after him. Slightly entertaining. He can't pick up chicks.
He's getting
sexually
pissed.
handicapped. What's that song? You were always on my mind.
Jeez.
You were always on my mind. Rent free 24/7, 365. I had no idea.
Dad
little
mode
old
said
me
sexually
could be
handicapped.
this influential. It's amazing, actually, when you think about it.
You're famous, Ray.
He also reads AI. Well, here's a couple things. I don't believe for a second that his subscribership on YouTube is authentic because it increased in 10,000 increments. And
Ray hating like
James
a
Brannick,
motherfucker.
thank you. Can't believe he sat there bashing you in this manner. He's the perfect example of why men in general don't trust other men. Yeah.
You know, not Ray. Not Ray. Okay. Let's watch this.
Do
shit.
renovations. I'll tell you, boy. All right.
Tell you, boy.
Pops, you ready to get that couch? I'll tell you, boy.
Well, yeah, his dad's doing all the fucking work.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, I love how he watches the stream and then he instantly goes into victim mode. Like, I did nothing to dad mode. No, Ray, I'm not putting this one on the paywall. Jonathan Aiden Scott with the pack it up. Thank you, Jonathan. Doesn't say a word. That's 10 buckaroos, folks. Thank you, Jonathan. Let me get that on the screen. Been overly generous tonight, brother. Damn it. Damn it. Try to make this the best looking possible. There we go. There we go. See how hard this is? It's like roofing. There. Does that look clean? Whoa, that looks clean. Everything looks better. I asked Google Gemini, I was like, how's my stream look? It's like, make the donation things, make the super chats smaller and make these smaller. So I did make these smaller. And then I added Sinaguso the Don on Kick right in the middle there. Kind of copied Rampage Jackson on that one. Thank you all for tuning in. I love kicking it with y'all. I'd rather kick it with y'all than go to work. That much I know. Okay. Geez, the things he loads onto others' backs. James doesn't deserve this.
Room, luxury apartment underneath this big boy. These niggas ain't playing. We gotta fill these. We gotta grab some of those gassers.
Freaking animals
Some of those
burrowing
gassers.
back
Bugs!
there. Probably
Straight bugs.
bunnies and
Pops,
shit.
you sure this ain't
Beavers.
poisonous? I'm scared. Real life. That look like some
He did videotape a beaver in his backyard though.
poisonous.
Quit my job and stream
might be
full time.
poisonous.
Real Hampson, that
Ugh.
is very risky.
Ugh.
Because some days, like today, you make a bunch of money, and then tomorrow you make 27 bucks. Hold on. Scott Bonata, if he's gone most of the time next 6 months, what are you gonna talk about? I don't know. Fucking your mom? I'll do it. I'll do whatever the fuck I want on here. Why are you worried about it? Don't worry about it. One of Ray's little minions made it in here. And Scott Bonata, if you say another fucking word that's not a super chat, you're getting fucking banned. So make it count. Make it count, buddy.
What is this? What?
To quit my job, I need to be pulling 10 G's a month. If I pulled 10 G's a month, I'd fucking quit tomorrow.
Hold on, let me grab. Hold on. Let me about to get this couch.
Yeah, and that fucking idiot. Hold on, this fucking idiot. This dumbass Scott Bonata. Yeah, like, look, the construction job's never happening. It's just a talking point for sympathy donations. We're at the end of July. Any construction would have been happening right now. He's tearing into me, saying you have. Okay, what's going on, Kayaks? Ray's tearing into me now.
Oh, somebody, Raymond's other channel.
Disparage Dev. He's been nothing but nice to me. I actually
Shout
do
out to
think of
Dapper
him as a
Dev.
friend. I think. I noticed he was in their chat. I don't have anything wrong with Dev. If you're watching,
Leave Dapper Dev alone. Quit restreaming my shit.
He treated me.
I don't want. This is why you don't want bros. By the way, this is why every time
Bros
people
over
tell me to go
hoes.
make male friends, it's like no, because this is what happens with male friends. I don't want to be your bro. I'm not anybody's bro. I ain't your buddy, guy.
Bro. Hold on, Jonathan. I did not add up. You're packing up. I'm sorry, brother. Oh, shit. Yeah, 902 would be great on Kick. You gotta keep 95%.
It's not always this annoying. I know, right?
Ray, shut the fuck up and watch it.
As soon as they stop talking about me, we're going to switch to something else. But I have the right. They talked about me for fucking a while. I got the right to react to it.
So
no, you don't. Sex havers
so
only.
So far, this is all.
The way Ray reacts to something is so annoying because he watches 2 seconds and then he won't shut the fuck up.
Past performance is indicative of future results. And I've been around the block more than once, guys. I can usually tell how things are going to go, especially with males, because I have spent, and this is something I don't really talk about that much, but I actually have spent a considerable portion of my life trying to be friends with
love
dudes.
Snitching. The whole stream is about you for the most part.
Usually they are just one look from a chick away from absolutely snaking you, in my experience.
Oh, Raymond would. He's the guy who would switch up and take the girl and never speak to you again. Sad to see James going in this hard on you. Just wow, Julie.
The whole stream. It's just
you got to watch the whole thing.
I'm
Ray.
amazed. Again, like I said, $500 tonight on this stream, right?
More than that, Ray.
I could feed
600
a modern interracial family in Nebraska this week.
Yeah, for anyone like
Ray lifts one sheet of drywall and said he built the house. Brian, you need to fucking lose some weight. Brian Waller, you need to lose some weight and then talk to me.
This is peak fucking.
And I'd like to see you chuck a 170-pound 12-footer up a flight of stairs.
Yeah, Brian. He's just reading the chat.
Not true.
He can't
When you've
stop.
been away for a while, we wonder if you're okay. That's true, actually. Drew.
Cope and seethe.
Drew.
Okay, real quick, guys. I think we're gonna transition to Kick. Okay, guys. Hold on. God damn it. I copy and pasted that fucking whore. Jonathan, we'll get to that Bipsy over on Kick. Damn it. He's so mad. He's so mad. Hold on. Okay. Follow me on Kick. We're going over to Kick. I think I'll be safer over there. Hold on. I'm gonna do a poll. Only if you guys want the outro song. We'll do the outro song. But we're going to go to Kick. Damn it. Where'd my... Oh, I put Jonathan's. Pack it up on top there. Jonathan Aiden Scott. You know, Ray fed he's a Ogmama Ray supported an interracial family this week by me doing a stream and getting a guest and doing all the work. And Jonathan, thank you for the 5 buckaroos, brother. Boo freaking who. What an after school special Raymond thinks he is. Got that right, Jonathan. Got that right, brother. Thank you, Jonathan. Too generous tonight to me, brother. He was so mad. He's like, $500. More like 600, Ray. You better tell James Brannick to pay off his credit card. Holy shit. Scotty, they love you for some reason. Holy shit, we got 6. It's 100%. Unanimous. You guys love the outro song. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, folks. And remember, follow me on Kick. We're going the Kick. Because we had a good night. Maybe I call in to work tomorrow. No, I'm a hustler baller. I go to work and make my little $200. What, baby? Okay. Head over to Kick after the freaking outro song. I'll see y'all there.
Sinaguso came through and left his mark. Mike went hot with the Guso crowd. Drama in flames, everybody tuned in loud. No fake flex, no forced out show. Just real talk rolling with the Guso flow. So let the screen fade, let the comments ride. Another wild night on the other side. We already know we'll be right back when the lights say go. Good night, Guso gang, don't disappear. Same time, same place, we'll be back here. Sinaguso signing off, but the vibe won't die. Echoes in the chat while we say goodbye. Good night, Guso gang, keep it locked, stay close. From the first hot take to the final roast, stream goes dark, but the legend still grows. Till the next round of the Sinaguso show. Cold chat moving like a dramatic comedy flick. Cool under pressure, calm in the glow. He don't chase the noise, he controls the show. One more clip, one more line, one more reason we lost track of time by the time he says, alright, I'm out. Everybody knows what the gang's about. So let the screen fade, let the comments ride. Another wild night on the other side. We already know we'll be right back when the lights say go. Good night, Guso gang, don't disappear. Same time, same place, we'll be back here. Sinaguso signing off, but the vibe won't die. Echoes in the chat while we say goodbye. Good night, Guso gang, keep it locked, stay close. From the first hot take to the final roast, stream goes dark, but the legend still grows. Till the next round of the Sinaguso show. Lights out, chat down, still got the replay. Late night legends don't fade away. One more laugh, living rent free. One more stream in the memory. No sad good Same time, same place, we'll be back.